What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. Arsenal against West Brom from the Hawthorns. If you haven't seen the pictures online, you know, the pitch is covered in snow. They even had a pitch inspection 10 minutes ago to check whether the game would go ahead, but apparently is going ahead. 8 o'clock kickoff as planned. Arsenal against West Brom. West Brom currently second from bottom in the Premier League. And listen, if we can't win this game, forget about it. You know, this is a team we have to be beating. You know, apart from Sheffield United, they're like by far the worst team in the Premier League. We've seen other teams win today. Tottenham won. Man United won yesterday. But obviously Chelsea play Man City tomorrow. It's an opportunity for us to catch up. Big up everyone in the chat now. Terry's Food Tube, Big C in the house. Big up Curtis. Alvin said, Happy New Year, bro. Respect. Let's have a look at the team. Team news is out. A couple of changes to the lineup. So let's have a look at the team lineup. Where is it? Here we go. So here's the team. So the main talking point, really, well, there's two changes to the team. Dani Ceballos comes in for Mohamed Elneny. I'm personally in favour of that. I think Elneny's been shocking the last two games. Ceballos, we brought him on loan from Real Madrid. We've got to, at some stage, see what he's capable of. And then the big news really is Aubameyang coming in for Martinelli. I think a lot of people expected this to happen. Martinelli's been out injured for 6 months. He's come back in. He's played 3 games in 10 days. And, you know, Arteta probably doesn't want to risk him too much. And, of course, Aubameyang. It's not easy to leave Aubameyang out of the team. You know, he's the highest paid player in the club's history. He's still the top player. And Arteta will be feeling the pressure of Aubameyang not being in that team. Now, how is that going to affect that front four? Because we saw Aubameyang start against Brighton the other day, and he wasn't great. I got to be honest, he wasn't great. Martinelli went through the middle at one stage. Him and Aubameyang swapped in the second half. He missed a couple of good chances. Lacazette came on and scored in 30 seconds. So the full team, Leno in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Pablo Mari, Kieran Tierney as the back four. Midfield 3 of Ceballos, Xhaka, Smith-Rowe with Saka, Aubameyang and Lacazette through the middle. David Luiz and Willian returned to the bench after their time out of the squad. Obviously, they were showing symptoms of coronavirus as well, although both players tested negative. They're both back on the bench. I'm sure not too many Arsenal fans are excited to see Willian back on the bench. But again, I always say you don't become a bad player overnight. You know, last season, he actually produced good numbers for Chelsea. He's been pretty shocking since he came to Arsenal. Maybe off the bench, last 20 minutes, he's a better player than, you know, starting him every week. Eddie Nketiah, again, gets the nod over Balogun. Is Balogun's future at Liverpool? You know, lots of rumours going around that Liverpool are interested in signing him in January. Arsenal have got to be winning tonight. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for Arteta. He has to win this game. Has to win this game. Big up Newton's Game, and he said, like and subscribes, peeps, respect. Omar said, doesn't deserve to start. Aubameyang, you're harsh, bruv. I get what you're saying. You know, I think Martinelli would have started if it was just purely about form. I think it's the injury. You know, he's been out for 6 months. We have to manage that injury properly. Lars Incredible said, Martinelli gives us some firepower off the bench. Listen, you look at the bench today. Nicolas Pepe, Willian, you know, Martinelli, Willock. You know, we've got a lot of energy there to bring off the bench. A few decent players for once. I think over the years we've had a very weak bench. So, you know, imagine like a triple like substitution of Pepe, Martinelli, and maybe, I don't know, Willian coming on or something like that. I think we've got, you know, plenty there on the bench. You know, players who can actually come on and make a difference. And that's what we need. Over the years, we've had really weak benches. So, but Aubameyang, it might be a difficult game. I actually think this could be one of our hardest games. you know, since we've gone on this winning run, you know, Sam Allardyce is just going to make life difficult. He's not going to be interested in attacking too much. He's just going to literally, you know, this 6-4-0 formation that Klopp was fuming about. We'll probably see something similar to that, unfortunately. John Wayne said, "Here we go. Greetings, Curtis. Big up everyone. If you haven't tuned in since 2020, Happy New Year. Hope you had a pleasant New Year's Eve. I streamed earlier today quickly, but it was only for half an hour or so. So some of you may have this may be the first time you've been back on the channel since last year. Omar said Aubameyang should have been on the bench. I mean, listen, there was always going to be that pressure on Mikel Arteta that Aubameyang needs to start. And this is the sad thing about it, really. You know, when you've got a player who's that big, you've got to be a very strong manager to be able to leave him out of the side. And listen, I kind of agree with it tonight. I think Martinelli needs to be managed properly. I think he's a fantastic player, and I would have liked to have started him, but I think we do have to bear in mind he has been injured for 6 months. And you know, we do have to manage him. Look over the years how many times we've seen Arsenal players, you know, pick up injuries because they haven't been managed properly. Look at Jack Wilshere and players like that. Give me a score predictions. I predicted 2-0 in the preview, though. I think it will be very difficult. Snowy, windy, cold conditions. You know, a Sam Allardyce team. It won't be pleasant. It will not be pleasant. If we win today, we're 3 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea play Man City tomorrow. I think Chelsea will lose tomorrow. I do. I genuinely think they'll get beat. And that could put us 3 points behind Chelsea. I haven't got excited at all over these 2 wins. I still believe that we are 2 or 3 wins away from even being close to doing anything at the moment. So, yeah, for me, we got to win this. I think our next game after this is Newcastle in the FA Cup. And then we play Newcastle. I believe we play Newcastle in the league after that. Let me just check. And then Crystal Palace, I think. So we play Newcastle next in the FA Cup, Palace at home in the league, and Newcastle at home. That needs to be another 3 wins. You know, we need to beat West Brom, beat Crystal Palace, beat Newcastle. Then you're talking about 5 Premier League wins on the bounce. Then I think we can have a conversation about Arsenal making their way back up the league. Otherwise, I think we're still, you know, miles away from where we need to be. Pierre said, Aubameyang looked good at the end of the last game. He's scoring today. I mean, the managers are back out on the pitch. Wow, the managers are back on the pitch. Let's hope this game doesn't get called off. It looks like it's snowing quite heavy again. Both managers were out on the pitch having a look. And let me show you some of the scenes at the moment. It does not look good. Doesn't look good. Thick snow there, man. Let's see if they show you the picture on Arsenal Twitter. So look at this. Look how heavy that snow is on the pitch. Pitch is not in good condition there, man. You know, as you can see there, heavy snow. Look at this madman, Kieran. Is Tierney doing this on purpose now? Like, seriously, is he actually not cold? He's in shorts and T-shirt. These men are wearing thick coat and hat and everything. This man's in shorts and T-shirt. You know, I've been to Scotland before. I know it gets cold up there, but Jesus, Tierney's a madman for real. Dear me, Tierney wearing shorts and T-shirt in the snow. It's crazy, man. Let's hope this game doesn't get called off and, you know, ruin our opportunity of winning a game that I think is a good time to play West Brom. They've just been hammered. It'll be the yellow ball or orange ball back out, you know, old school back in the day. But yeah, Kieran Tierney, is he genuinely that, you know, is he genuinely warm? Like, I don't get why he's in a T-shirt. It's ridiculously cold. It's snowing. I thought to myself, is he just doing this for banter now? Or is he actually like, do you know what I mean? Is he actually that warm still that he can wear a T-shirt? Kieran Tierney, a madman. rolling around in a t-shirt in that weather. Some of you saying the snow has eased off a bit. Apparently they have cleared the pitch quite a lot, so we should be all right. Ebby said Martinelli's omission is understandable. I think, as I said, he's been out for 6 months. We have to all understand that, you know, he's not gonna, he can't play every game in this kind of, you know, period in time. Is very difficult. Games come thick and fast, and I think he has to be managed properly. You know, he's been out for 6 months and he plays really on edge. You know, it's very difficult for him to just continue playing week after week. Feels like the wrong game for Aubameyang. West Brom will park the bus. I mean, look, listen, if you're playing against a team that have just conceded 5, you must have confidence that you can score against them. Do you know what I mean? You can't be playing this game worried about West Brom. Their defence has been poor. They're second from bottom in the Premier League. And, you know, they were hammered the other day. Looking at the Premier League table at the moment, I mean, they're second from bottom. They've got 8 points from 16 games, minus 24. They've got the second worst home record in the league as well. If we can't, you know, turn up with confidence to beat them, you know, it's going to be a long season. I did say the Arteta out shows would finish, but I'm telling you, if we don't beat West Brom, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Arteta out shows back. Cones are in touching distance. You know what I mean? But listen, I think we'll win the game. I've gone for 2-0. Get your predictions in. Let me know what you think. The comments are moving mad slow here, man. A lot of comments are in, but they're just moving up and down slow. So apologies, I haven't been reading many of your comments, man. StreamYard playing up. Yeah, so, yeah, as you said, feels like the wrong game for Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang will score today. I honestly do. I think West Brom, I think they're poor. I honestly think they're poor. I think getting rid of Slaven Bilic was probably a mistake. I think this job could be one too far for Sam Allardyce. He's usually amazing at getting clubs out of the mess, but I think this is probably one of the worst teams he's ever had to manage. And I think he'll struggle. Teams are coming out after the break. The game is live on BT Sport for any of you that want to watch it as well. And listen, I think they're showing you some highlights there of Arteta actually scored an own goal at West Brom a few years ago when Wenger was the manager. So, yeah, the game goes ahead anyway. If we win today, we can go up to 11th. The dizzy heights of 11th. Still not in the top half of the table. But as I said, we would only be 3 points away from Chelsea, who are 6th. Which, when you think about how bad we've been this season, is not actually too bad. Considering we've been horrendous this season, let's be honest. Chelsea were considered, potential title challengers a few weeks ago. So to only be 3 points behind them. And as I said, I think Chelsea will lose to Manchester City tomorrow. In the Super Sunday game. So 3 points behind Chelsea wouldn't be bad. FA Cup next week. As I said, these comments, it will not let me scroll down for some reason. I may have to jump back out and jump back in. I don't know why it's doing this and not letting me read the comments. Bear with me, people, while I try and sort it. What's your score predictions? Who do you think is going to score? Are you happy that Aubameyang's back in the team? I did a transfer stream earlier on today. A lot of rumours about Julian Brandt. The director of football at Dortmund was saying that, Julian Brandt, he knows about the rumours linking him with Arsenal. He said that there hasn't been no offer from us yet, but he was kind of implying that, look, at the right price, I would potentially let him go. Julian Brandt, a lot of you were saying you would take Julian Brandt. I see Buendia scored today for Norwich as well. Another goal for him. So some of the players being linked with Arsenal. you're now starting to see movement. I was very unhappy about that whole William Saliba story coming out, saying that basically Saliba could be let go on a permanent deal, which for me is an absolute ridiculous decision if we let him go. You know, on a permanent deal. That could be Serge Gnabry part 2, where we let him go and he just turns into a superstar somewhere else. You know, I don't understand why the club are even considering that. Is, you know, Doozy scored a lovely goal today as well. Would you bring Doozy back? Another good young player. We've let him go on loan. You look at Doozy and I kind of think he's better than El Neni. He's better than Granit Xhaka, you know. It's just interesting that Arteta never settled his differences. And, you know, these kind of players he doesn't seem to be working well with. You know, Doozy, young, bit of a chip on his shoulder, bit of arrogance. You know, Saliba, young French guy as well. You know, doesn't seem to want to work with these kind of players, which is a shame because I think Doozy's got talent. Oh, man, these comments. It's literally stuck on the same page and won't let me scroll down. I've got no idea why. Let me try and do something with this. Yeah, so Doozy, obviously Hertha Berlin apparently want to bring him in on a permanent deal at the end of the season. But would you keep Doozy? You know, do you think Doozy could still have a future at Arsenal? I personally think if his attitude is sorted out, if he's matured on this loan, I see no reason you can't bring Doozy back. I'm not saying he's the answer to our midfield problems. I think he could still, you know, do a job. He's definitely, you know, he's 20 years of age, French international, full international. You know, he's better than Granit Xhaka. He's better than Mohamed El Neni. He's got time on his side. He's young. You know, I think as a squad player, he could definitely help us, and he's got a year left on his contract. So I think the problem is, you know, how do you give him a new contract? I'm going to jump out and jump back in, people, because the comments, it will not let me click on any comment. Right, let's try again. There we go. We're back, people. We're back. There we go. Finally, we're moving. Felix Grover says Partey and Doozy. I think that would be half decent. I honestly do. I think that would be half decent, you know. Doozy's very good at carrying the ball. He moves the ball well. Ebby Vander says Doozy is a good squad player. He's better than some of these players that we've got playing at the moment. Lee Deaton said Curtis Doozy was sick today for Hertha. He opened up the scoring with a great goal. He's leagues ahead of Xhaka. I agree with that. Adam said, answer me, Curtis. What was your question, bro? Listen, my comments were stuck for about 5 minutes, so you'll have to get that question in again. Jess said, I'm going for a 2-1 or 3-1 win. What's your score prediction? What's your thoughts on the lineup? Big up Deluded as well. Keep it real. Yeah, man. Big up Deluded as well. I think we'll win maybe 2-0. I'll go for 2-0. Doozy, a perfect Mourinho player. He would probably do well there, to be honest. I think he's better than Hertha Berlin, to be honest. Buendia, not Brandt. See, my question with Buendia is, if he's as highly rated as everyone says he is, why did no one go for him in the summer? You know, why did no one... I'm not saying that means he's a bad player or anything, but I'm just interested why he had all these great stats and everyone just let him, you know, just stay at Norwich and no one made the move. It's interesting. 1-1, big up, man. He said, hit the like button, everyone. Support. It helps. Respect, bro. Everyone hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Road to 30K now. Let's keep it moving. Curtis, you got 2 dislikes. Must be Rob Holding's cousins. Oh, man, I had a bit of a go at Rob Holding earlier today. No disrespect, man, but Rob Holding getting a new 4-year contract at Arsenal, that doesn't sit great with me. He's got 2 years left on his deal this summer. He's 25 years of age. I don't see any reason to give him a new contract. Don't get me wrong. I know you have to have English players in the squad. And, you know, it's good to have players tied down, but, you know, giving him a 4-year deal, you're basically committing the majority of his career now to the football club. And I don't think Rob Holding has ever really been at the level that Arsenal require. Big up Don Draper, always supporting. He says, big up Big C, the way Arteta treats Saliba and Gwen Doozy is a sackable offence. And the thing is, bro, the guy never explains anything. You know, we want to know as fans, why is William Saliba not involved in the setup at Arsenal? You know, why is Fofana playing so well at Leicester? Yet we've got his central defensive partner who apparently was higher rated and he can't get a kick. He's playing for Arsenal under 23s. Makes no sense. Big up my boy Franny Green, Forever Football with Franny Green. He says, what's popping, Kurt and everyone in the chat? Go and check out his channel. Go and subscribe. New channel. Former pro footballer, knows what he's talking about. Go and check that out. I see Romain Sawyers is starting again. He scored a 25-yard own goal the other day. He's actually a good player, but that goal was mad. Big up Fraser in here. He says, big up Curtis. Respect, bro. Said at the Leicester fan, he said, all I want from Holding are a few clean sheets in the next few games from my fantasy Premier League team. I can't believe you put an Arsenal defender in your fantasy Premier League team. We do not keep clean sheets often. But hey, maybe we've turned it around, actually. I suppose last game we did. Fluffy Fuel Gaming says, come on, you Gunners. Big up Curtis. Amazing kit. Respect, bro. Listen, as I said before, I felt a little bit hypocritical because I was giving it all the, don't support Kroenke, you know, why are we buying the kits? But this kit caught my attention, you know, I liked it. To be honest, I bought all 3 kits. I let myself down, man. I got carried away. We won a couple of games. I thought we was going to get top 4. Then we hit the relegation battle after I'd spent the money. Fraser said, hit the likes and subscribe, everyone. You won't regret it. Yeah, you're right, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and support your boy on the mission. Yuri said Arsenal 4, West Brom 0. Jeez, bro, I would love that. I would love that. Poor Tierney, so unfair making him wear all that clothing in the heat tonight. Bro, what's up with this guy, Tierney, man, wearing shorts and T-shirt in the snow? Omar, you got to be bantering me right now. New Year, you might still be... Omar says, come on, Arteta in, baby. Jeez, man. Will there be a time this season where I actually say Arteta in? You know, I'll do a show, Arteta in show. He would have to do something really, like win the Europa League, get top 4, do something crazy for me to say that. William said, big up Curtis, hit the likes. I really can't understand Holding being offered a new contract. Astonishing. Honestly can't. Honestly can't. 4-year contract for what? You know, I don't get it, to be honest. But hey, we're about to kick off shortly. Balding or Cannavaro? I think Cannavaro's still better than Rob Holding right now, and he must be like 40 odd now. Don't forget, today's video is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Great free app, link in the description below. Go and get that for all your latest transfer news and team news. Big up the guys over at OneFootball. The game is just about to kick off. Omar said, New Year, positive Omar. All right, bro, let's go. We got to be positive. We're just about to kick off. Aubameyang hat-trick incoming. Geez, listen, I'll take 1 or 2 off him. You know, if he can get 1 or 2 goals, I'll take it. Rewind said, Curtis, I don't understand how deluded Arteta is on the press conference. Talks about how good they played but end up losing. Yeah, that kind of delusion was really winding me up. And that's why the Arteta out shows were coming. It's Arsenal FC, the club of the unknown. Yeah, we just do crazy things, man. You know? I'm sure Saliba is better than Balding. It has to be. Has to be. The game is underway. Man said the ref with a Christmas tree. Xhaka plays every game. We've never qualified for Champions League since Xhaka's been it. It's no coincidence, is it? You know, Granite pulls us into the Europa League. Unbelievable. We're underway. Do you know what? They've cleared the pitch so well. The pitch was covered in snow 15 minutes before the game. Now, you know, you can't see any snow on there. It actually looks like it's raining now. Curtis, I've finally come to a conclusion that Arteta, Ollie and Lampard are all the same. all have their pros and cons, but a better manager would improve their teams. I think you're right. I think with Ollie, he's lucky that he's got a good team, so his players will carry him through a lot of the time, your Pogbas and people like that, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. With Lampard, I think Lampard will struggle to be at Chelsea next season because Lampard spent more than any club in Europe this summer. 200 million he spent. And I don't think Chelsea are going to achieve anything major this season. I really don't. I don't think he's figured out the formula yet there. So I think you're right in a sense. Arteta, Ollie, Lampard, I don't think any of them are great coaches. I think Ollie's probably lucky that he's got the best team out of them three. Lampard's made a lot of new signings who haven't really, kicked into gear yet. You look at Timo Werner, people like that. And Arteta, well, you know what I think about him already. Here's Lacazette in the corner. It's hammering down with sleety rain. It's a throw into it. Oh, come on, ref. A win could take us up to 11th. It's crazy, isn't it? Up to 11th. Who would have thought we'd be saying that at the start of the season? You would have thought if we was ever in 11th, we'd be going crazy. We've actually been lower than that. Best watch along channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Rewind said, Curtis, I got a bottle of Henny for the game today. Jeez. Hopefully you won't need it. Hopefully only celebration drinks. Here's Aubameyang on the left, whips it in, left foot. Ooh, Lacazette nearly got that. Here we go. Bellerin. Oh, keeper saves it. Saka. Oh, he's blocked it as well. It's not bad. Great ball in from Aubameyang. Bellerin had the shot. Bro, it's on its way. Seriously. Do you know what it is? I actually can't do it myself. I've looked into it. I've been trying to do it on StreamYard. I've got someone on the case. He said to me within the next week or two, he'll get it done. So he's coming. Don't worry, man. Upgrades 2021. Green screen, timer and scoreboard's coming. I promise you on that. Big Sam about to eat his players. Big Sam don't mess about. They just lost 5-0. He's going to be, them players would have got a harsh team talk from him, man. I'm telling you. So they're going to be up for it. Ebby said, we're looking positive. Come on, yeah, we need a goal in the first half. And I saw a stat on AFTV that we've won 6 games out of 7 when we've gone 1-0 up. I think the only game we went 1-0 up and lost was Liverpool at Anfield. So, listen, you never know. Big up, Curtis. Would you take back Gwen Doozy, offer him a contract? What do you think about the links to Brandt? Personally, I would. What do you lose by giving Gwen Doozy a new deal? A lot of it will depend on his attitude. Has he grown up? Has he gone to Germany and improved his attitude? Or is he the same kind of immature, petulant player that he was before, Hopefully he's grown up. He's doing well over there in Germany, man. Good commentary, Big C. Listen, I'm sure I can do better than who's on BT today. Sometimes they have like Steve McManaman and that. Yeah, the green screen's here, bro. But obviously, yeah, the timer and all that's going to come as well. Just bear with me on that. If I could have done it myself, it would have been here. You would think it was just as simple as just like, get a timer and add it. It actually doesn't let you just do that on StreamYard. There's a lot of things you have to do, but I'll have it done. Don't worry. Fluffy Few said, you're the best streamer ever. I agree with you, to be fair. No, big up. We whipped in. Oh, Saka misclicked. All right, we cleared it, I think. Lacquer. Oh, could be in here. Come on, Smith Rowe. Oh, doesn't get there. We need to smash them. We do. I'd love to, but I'll take any win. Is the game on Sky? No, it's on BT Sport. Louis said, what's up, Curtis? Who else would you like to see leave this month? Wow, there's a lot, bro. Mustafi, obviously Kolasinac has gone already. Socrates, I think Mesut Ozil, if you're not going to involve him, there's no point in being here. So Mesut Ozil, if we're not going to register him, it's a good tackle, Danny Ceballos. That's a foul on Smith Rowe as well. Yeah, there's quite a few, man. I think, Nelson and Ketia could do with a loan, possibly. There's a lot. I see you got a Sheffield United badge there, man. They're having a tough time of it, man. Really bad. I still speak to David McGoldrick, and they just can't buy a win at the moment. It's crazy. Could be a long season for Sheffield United. What minute second you on, bro, to sync up? I'm just watching it live today. Go on, Tierney, lad. So I'm at 6 minutes, 5 seconds now. I'm watching it through the TV, not no app today. Xhaka is so painfully useless in midfield. People just play around him effortlessly. So you rate him highly then, yeah? No, I get your point. Oh, my. Oh, Ceballos shooting from like 40 yards. Leighton said, hi, Kurt. It's good to see you on your own channel. Always the first video I clicked on AFTV. Come on, you Gunners. Appreciate that, Leighton. Thank you, man. There was a chance for Lacko. Yeah, man, watch-alongs every game. So, listen, I'll always be on it. Never goes for any 50-50 tackles. Granit Xhaka, when he goes for 50-50s, you know, he tends to get sent off. People saying I'm behind. How am I behind on the stream? Let me come off it and go back on. Some of you guys must get it quicker than me. What am I on now? I'm on 7 minutes, 8 seconds now. Surely, do you know what? No, do you know what it is? Maybe my stream is 5 or 6 seconds behind. Yeah, possibly. Crazy to think that Mustafi is linked to Barcelona. I don't think he'll go there. I don't think Barcelona will sign him. I think they just look around the market to see who they can get on a free, and I don't think they'll buy him. Curtis, why do we sell our players for cheap always? We have an asset like Gwen, Doozy and Saliba, and we want to get rid for cheap. It's typical of Arsenal. You know, Rob Holding gets a 4-year contract, but Gwen, Doozy out the door, Saliba out the door. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Typical Arsenal. You're on track, Big C. Okay. Here's Lacko. Oh, gives it away, man. And Ketia could do with a new phone. Nah, contracts ran out, man. SIM cards mashed up. This could be the third game in a row Eddie Nketiah doesn't even get on the pitch, and I wouldn't mind that. I've got no problem with that. I think the last 2 games have been fantastic. You're 30 seconds ahead of me. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, I'm actually watching the game live, but the way you're getting the feed through StreamYard is probably delaying me by 5 to 10 seconds, which is ridiculous. Sam Johnston as a backup keeper. Well, listen, we definitely need to buy a goalkeeper in January. There's no way we can risk Renarsson being number 2. If Leno was to get injured, mate, this is not going to be, you know, when Emi Martinez came in for Leno, we were a bit unsure, but you could see quickly he was a brilliant keeper. Renarsson is not the answer, man. He's terrible. Will Big Sam keep the baggies up? I don't think he will. No, I don't. I don't think their team is good enough, man. I'll look silly if they beat us after me saying this. But genuinely, I'm not sure about West Brom. You know, that's what I said. I think Big Sam's took a crazy job there. I know he wants to get back into football. He gets offered a Premier League job. He's not going to reject it. But, yeah, no, I think the baggies might go down. Lacko finds Saka. Go on. Go on. Right foot. Oh, straight at the keeper. Unlucky. He's on pay as you go, and Nketiah. Yeah, man. That contract don't exist, man. Eddie could probably go to West Brom on loan, to be fair. That's probably about, you know, a team in the Prem that I think he could probably get in. Curtis, any chance of other teams watch-alongs? As I said, I think I asked in a stream the other day, if people would like that, I will do it. I'm happy to do that on the channel. Maybe I'll try it a couple of games this week and see if people tune in. Although it is FA Cup week, so I don't think there's a lot of midweek football, actually. Although there is, yeah, Liverpool on Monday. Chelsea, Man City tomorrow, possibly. Might do that. Let's see how it goes with me doing another team. And, you know, it's all trial and error. Yeah, someone said that, get Ben Foster. Although he made a big mistake today. Thing is, at the back end of his career, while he's playing every week for Watford, would he come to Arsenal? He probably would, actually. You know, we'd offer him big wages. He'd probably still get, you know, cup games. So, yeah, we need 50 more crosses. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get that today. Curtis, I wouldn't even take Holding at our club, and we haven't won all season. Brother, you see in this comment. This ain't no joke, you know, when people are saying this. wouldn't take Rob Holding at Sheffield United, and they haven't won a game. And I know you're not bantering either, you know? There you go. Yeah, do you know what, Musa? I might do Chelsea City. It's a big game. And obviously, if we win today, we'll be keeping a close eye on Chelsea because, you know, we'll only be 3 points behind if they lose. Ramon said we're taking the P with Nketiah. It might actually prove us all wrong. I doubt it, but you never know. Listen, I hope he does. Let's hope he turns into a world beater, but I can't see it. City v Man U semi-final. Yeah, what day is that? It's midweek, right? I think it's, there you go, Wednesday, EFL Cup. I might do that as well, but definitely that Man City-Chelsea one tomorrow, I think I'm going to do that. I definitely got to try it. Corner, I headed away. Runarsson is cool. Nah, bro. Nah, he might be cool in body temperature because he's from Iceland. He's not a cool goalkeeper. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Smith Rowe, good ball there. Nah, Runarsson, brother. I don't even know if he's championship level. No joke. No joke. That guy is not good enough. Curtis Matt Ryan from Brighton is out of favour there. We can get him as backup. Ain't he? Is he Australian international, Matt Ryan? I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be bad as a number 2 goalkeeper. Free kick to Arsenal. Ted Watts, big up Ted, says, have to say, I think we have started well. No sideways, backwards passes. We have positive energy. We do. Curtis, 3 Tottenham players had a New Year's Eve party. Mourinho dropped them today for the game. If it was Arteta, he would have played them. Still Google it. Yeah, I saw it. Lo Celso, Rugalon, and Lamella partied with Lanzini New Year's Eve. I mean, the thing I can't believe with these guys, right, you know, not only is it stupid that you had the party, but why are you taking pictures and putting it on social media? You know, what did they think was going to happen when their team saw that? Crazy. I mean, you saw it with Willian, man. He went to see Salt Bay in Dubai and still played. Free kick whipped in. Ceballos headed in the air. Keeper misses it. Come on. Come on. Tierney hits it. It's high, wide, and that ball's disappeared, mate. It's out the stadium. When you're next playing football, coach, listen, man, lockdown. No football for now for us, unfortunately. Hopefully soon. Is it snowing over there? It is, yeah. It is snowing. Victor Ruiz says, big up Curtis from San Diego, California. Big up, bro. The little I've seen of Runarsson, he looks like the worst goalkeeper I've seen in any top league. Wow. You went even further than me. I think he looks poor, but that's even further. And Nketiah is not good enough. He's not, man. You can just see it already, can't you? He needs to go on loan. How big is Holding's contract? Too big. I don't know the exact figures, but 4 years. Come on. Rob Holding, 4-year deal. He's got 2.5 years left on his current deal. Someone said there Matt Ryan is New Zealand. New Zealand. I saw your goals. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. A couple of cheeky goals there. Well, hat-trick. But the chip was nice. Curtis, do you think Arsenal is going to buy anybody in the January window? I do. I think we'll get 1, maybe 2 players in. But we'll have to see. Curtis, come on. What's the beef with Nketiah? No beef, bro. No beef. You know, I'm just saying it as it is, man. Let's be honest. Do you think Eddie Nketiah right now looks Arsenal level? Not even close. Not even close. But he may become that player. That's why I always say, you know. Big up from Los Angeles, California, Devin. Thank you very much. I thought Iheanacho was a poor second striker, but then I saw Eddie. You know, Iheanacho at one stage was banging goals in, man. You know, Man City came Leicester. Here's Saka, left foot, whips it in. Oh, my days. Oh, Aubameyang nearly had a tap in at the back post. Saka there dropping step-overs on man and everything. Oh, my days. Nearly a goal. He looks like a perfect pub team keeper, yeah. Was Aubameyang onside here? Saka. Oh, he drops it. Oh, no, listen, I'm sorry. I feel like Aubameyang should get that. I'm sorry. I think Aubameyang should get that. Maybe I'm being harsh. I think he was scared of colliding with a post. Am I being harsh here, people? I feel like Aubameyang should have really got that. It's like he was scared of hitting the post, man. Be brave, bruv. You get 300 grand a week. You might have to take the collision. Oh, Tierney does a nice Cruyff turn and gives it away. Sember the Great said, big up Curtis. Dubai's watching. Yes. Dubai seems like the party capital of the world right now. Everyone in England, you know, who's wants to enjoy themselves is in Dubai partying and, you know. What is Arsenal level, Curtis? Well, that's a good question because that level has dropped, but it's got to be higher than Eddie and Nketiah. That's all I know. Lacazette would have tapped that in, I agree. Tierney whips it in. Oh, we're looking decent. We're looking decent. Saka, the shining light, as always. You're right, man. That kid is a star. Looks so confident on the ball, man. I just love how he plays. You know? Such a quality player. If he's confident, he puts that in, brother. Yeah, like, just, you know, break your neck, back post. If he's scoring goals, I think he goes for it. He looked a bit tentative the way he went for it, Aubameyang. You know, this is not the Aubameyang that we're used to, but he needs a goal. He needs a goal more than anything just to restore his confidence. Dubai's not suffering from COVID. It's amazing how, you know, the UK government, I know it's a very difficult situation, but they seem to have handled it so bad. And yet you see Dubai and play. Saka, oi, good ball again. Again, Aubameyang. Should he not be going for that? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing him a disservice here. That's a great ball. Bellerin, Saka on the overlap. Great little cuts inside, whips it in. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. That's a good ball, though. You know, I think Aubameyang. Oh, man, the first one, he should have got it. He should have got it. Yeah, as you were saying, Dubai not suffering COVID. It's just amazing how other parts of the world have managed that situation so much better than over here in England with all the resources that we have here. We've seemed to have totally messed it up. Curved glass, Curtis, are Leicester better than us? I feel they are. I think you have to say they are. You know, they've finished above us last year. They're above us this season. What right have we really got to say we're better than them? You know, I'd like to think so. But no, right now we're not. But listen, long way to go in the season. Have to agree, Aubameyang should have scored. I think he should, man. Omri was faster than Aubameyang. Oh, crossed in again. We're loving the crosses. Snow seems to be coming back again. Ceballos. Danny Ceballos whips it back post. No one's there. Selector Ryan, we're on it tonight. Big up yourself, Curtis. Trinidad in the house. Big up Trini Posse in the house. Port of Spain gang. Aubameyang out. Stick by him, people. Stick by him. Reginald said, not as bad as our government in the US. We've been shambolic. What's the situation in the US? Are you on lockdown over there? Or is it are you doing like the tier system that we're doing in England? I mean, it's just not working over here. Tierney, great ball. Oh, cleared at the near post. We've turned back to cross it FC, but at least these are decent crosses this time. I think we're going to beat them. I'm telling you, I like the way we're attacking a lot. Come on, you Gunners. Let's start this new year with a win, man. Of course we are better. What kind of question? Leicester fans, mad confident, you know. Vlad says, big up Curtis, watching along from Singapore. Thank you very much for your support. You won't be surprised to know Granit Xhaka has just been caught on the ball. And now West Brom are on the break. It was always going to happen eventually, wasn't it? Oh, no. Oh, volley chance there for West Brom. I think, who is that? Phillips, is it? Straight at Leno. Come on, get rid of it, man. Difficult conditions. Big up Michael Thomas. Respect, bro. Adam says, yes, Big C. Hope you're well. Very promising so far, everyone. Good to see the pressing and no fair approach. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for that for how many weeks that they could have been playing like this. But, you know, they've been waiting too long. Snow looks quite heavy, man. Serious. It's pretty bad over here in the US, Curtis. It's mad. You know, America, one of, you know, the most powerful countries in the world. You would have thought that they would handle the situation better with the resources they've got. Same with the UK, you know, just completely unprepared, you know, in lockdown, then back out. We don't know where we're at. At least this game has high energy. Finally, innit? Finally, we're moving, you know, with a bit of ambition. Here's Aubameyang as well. West Brom are so bad, like a bad Sunday side, no shape whatsoever. Listen, I think if we score first, we can pull them apart. Saka finds Bellerin. Bellerin just lets it go underneath his foot, man. Some states have different rules. It depends. Some states have lots of cases and other states don't have so many. Some places on lockdown, others are open. I mean, pretty much the whole of the UK now is in lockdown. I think the only place I know, Liverpool, I think is in tier 3. Oh, go on, Tierney. Doing old school. He's in the box. Tierney, right foot. Oh, my God, what a goal! Kieran Tierney, get your Tesco bags out. What a finish. What a belter, right foot, top corner. Kieran Tierney. Oh, my days. What a finish. What a goal that is. Right foot, top corner. Wow. Yes, get in there. Kieran Tierney on his... What a goal that is. What a goal. Knocks it round him, outpaces him, cuts back on his right foot. Right foot. Oh, top corner. What a finish. It's snowing. It's 1 degree. He's wearing a short sleeve top. Proper Scottish hard nut. There'll be iron brew everywhere in Scotland tonight. Oh, look at him. Cuts inside. The right back's all over the place. Right foot. Kieran Tierney. Wow. The best left back at Arsenal since Ashley Cole. And I'm not saying that on no hype. He's better than Clichy and all that. Oh, we could be in. Oh, it was nearly in again. I tell you what, my biggest fear about this game is that snow. I'm telling you. That snow is looking heavy. Imagine this goal got called off. This game, sorry, got called off. Kieran Tierney, mate. Iron brew everywhere. The snow looks heavy again. That's my biggest worry. What a goal. Love it. Come on. 3 wins on the bounce. We need it. I'm not saying we've won this game, by the way, but listen. Come on. We've got 2 winnable games coming up after this. We need to win this game. But these conditions are difficult. They have to manage this game properly, man, because it will be tough. We need the second and the third goal. Please, just don't keep snowing. Do you know what I mean? Don't keep snowing. Just don't. Ceballos, we're getting in some good little positions here. Saka, he's got Bellerin. He had Bellerin on the overlap. We're moving the ball nicely, man. West Brom do not look very good, but as I said, I don't want to get carried away because this is Arsenal. Anything can happen. Tierney again. Oh, my days. Would you lot agree? Best left back since Ashley Cole. I don't see anyone who's been better. Gael Clichy, Nacho Monreal, Kieran Gibbs. None of them are better than Tierney. Here's Aubameyang. Oh, Doba, man. Well done, Lacazette. Great strength. Go on, hit it, Lacazette. Oh, unlucky. Puts it way wide, but good, good. Positive start, lads. I like it. Love it. Come on. Let's get this victory, man. We need it. Shovel the snow off. Yeah, agreed. Best left back since Ashley Cole, man. Yeah, Lacazette, that was a bit of a mad shot still, you know what I mean? But still strong, man. Rob Holding assisted 3 fantasy Premier League points. Look at Tierney, man, in the snow, in the T-shirt, top corner, right foot. Come on. Bro, Sagna was right back, man. Come on. He was a right back. Kieran Tierney, lad. Yeah, Tierney thriving in these snowy conditions, man. It's probably boiling hot out there for him. Nah, man, West Brom look fried, man. If we can't beat them. Captain Tierney, big up, sir. Big up, George M. Cotter. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you very much. Gibbs can't even make it in West Brom. That's a good point. Gibbs is at West Brom, innit? He's not even playing. I don't know if he's injured or Southerners think this is snow. Oh, my days. I'm from not so, you know, kind of central in the country. I've seen a lot of snow before. This is Scottish summer weather. That's why Tierney's thriving. No, it's true. Tierney, mate, this is like, you know, middle of summertime for him. Osman says, big up Curtis, respect. This is summer for Tierney, he says. He's too hot for this weather. Yeah, he's probably, you know, sweating. William said, Curtis, we're in lockdown here, but we are vaccinating 150,000 people a day. We have vaccinated 1 million people already in 2 weeks. Wow, that is some going, you know. Even though you're in lockdown, I suppose your government, they deserve credit for that. I don't think the numbers are anywhere near that level over here. You know, they're moving very slow with it over here. Peter says Gibbs is injured. So I let him off in that sense. Majestic T trying to gas me up saying top 4. Listen, I told you we got to win the next 2 games. Then I'll start having them conversations. Win this game, win the next 2, then we'll have them conversations, you know. Tierney is from Scotland. A bit of snow isn't going to bother him. Nah, like you said, people, this is probably summertime for him. You can see if you don't shoot, you don't score. For real, man. You have to shoot. Fran said West Brom are shocking. We've got to punish these. You're right. I think, you know, this could be a 2 or 3-0 if we get hold of this game. Maybe even more. You know, it depends. Holding had the assist. We should be smashing them. They're a mess. They are. I got vaccinated 2 weeks ago. Fraser, yeah. Well, no, you know. As I said, they're moving very slow over here. Lacazette finds Smith Rowe. That is unbelievable. What a goal! Oh, my days. That is vintage Arsenal. Saka makes it 2-0. Bang! Let's go. That's the Arsenal that I've been missing. These two would be proud of that football. Saka, the golden boy, 2-0. The footballing move was exquisite. Oh, my days. We're back. No, I'm not going to say we're back, but listen, what a goal. Great goal. What a brilliant move. Come on. Wenger ball, you're right. Saka into Lacazette, round the corner, Smith Rowe. What a first touch. Yo! That is Wenger ball, man. Look at that touch from Smith Rowe on his left foot. Are you mad? If you know ball, watch this first touch. Yo, Smith Rowe, that's exquisite, bro. With the outside of his left foot, the first touch, man, I'm mad. These young bucks, man, I'm telling you, these man are moving mad. Lacazette is thriving with this energy around him. 2-0 to the Gunners. Come on. Great start to the year. Smith Rowe, you're mad. That left foot first touch was incredible. I feel good right now. This is the first time I've enjoyed watching Arsenal for months. Finally. This needs to be a 3 or 4-0. We're in again here. Go on, Laka. Finds Aubameyang. Here we go. We got movement. Get round him, man. Oh, Aubameyang. No, Aubameyang's looking mad. Aubameyang's looking out of sorts, man. Aubameyang needs to grab a goal and find his confidence. I'm telling you, needs to find a goal. What? ESR ain't going nowhere, bruv. You're mad. He's staying here for years, mate. He's staying here for years, ESR. Aubameyang needs to join the party, man. The young bucks are playing, you know. Lacazette's loving it. Energy. Come on, man. We've been saying it for time, Fran. The energy in the team. All that static movement, no pressing before, just standing off teams, making it easy. Very good performance so far. Very good. Smith Rowe moving like Zidane at Juve. Hey, calm down. Big up my brother, Broads TV in the building. He said, loving it. Finally, we can enjoy it. Everyone go and subscribe to Broads TV, my AFTV partner in crime. He's putting in daily content at the moment. I think he's gone past 600 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000 ASAP and then beyond. But big up Broads. Let's do a Leeds 5-0. Listen, I think we can do it. You know, I think West Brom are, as I said earlier on in the stream, I think West Brom are poor. I think they'll probably go down unless they have a great January transfer window. It's only West Brom. But listen, man, they drew with Man City. They drew with Liverpool. You know, away from home as well, both times. Tierney's on. He's gone again here. Aubameyang. Tierney's just like, give me the ball, man. Give me the ball. He's on his right foot. Oh, Tierney, what a player. Tierney's actually saying to Aubameyang here, listen, just give me the ball, yeah? You're not that striker at the moment that you was last season. Just give it me. I've got so much confidence. Kieran Tierney, man of the match so far, by the way. He is ruining that right back. I don't know who he is, but he's ruining him. Listen, when times are hard and your team's struggling, you have to clutch at any bit of positivity you can get. Do you know what I'm saying? Beating West Brom, I'm all over it right now. I'm all over it. That's all I've got to work with. You know, I can't see the top of the table. I'm still having to scroll down, you know, on the Premier League table to find my team. We're not even on page 1. Do you know what I'm saying? So I have to enjoy this. You know, here's Tierney again. Oh, what a ball to Lacazette. Smith Rowe, Lacazette, the football's magic. Oh, corner. Yo, Wenger ball is back. Listen, I am gonna enjoy everything about this game. We've been starved of quality football this season. Any little bit of good football I can get, I'm gonna take it. You know. Big up my boy Ray Jihad's gaming in here. He said Arsenal back here. No, we're not back, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Everyone, go and subscribe to his channel. Big upcoming FIFA YouTuber, brilliant player on FIFA. He's a Liverpool fan as well. I think he's going to be putting Liverpool content out soon as well. Go and subscribe to his channel. Big up ads. Champagne footy, bruv. Yeah, well, maybe not champagne, maybe Prosecco football, you know. Champagne football when we rip up a big team. We're on Prosecco settings right now, you know. No, yeah, it's true, isn't it, bro? It's funny how we say Wenger ball, but we wanted him out. Yeah, but we're talking about the old Wenger, man, not the Wenger at the end that got all delusional. Oh, header was saved. Original Wenger ball, the early days, you know. Not the later on times when I remember we went Old Trafford and played Aaron Ramsey right wing, and it was like, bro, what's happening, man? What is happening? Danny, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gassed. We have to. Do you know how many times I've sat here this season with you guys? I've been hammering the team, Vex, picking up cones, dashing cones. If you think I'm not gonna enjoy this, you're crazy, mate. I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this game. I don't care if look at Kieran Tierney. Look at Lacaz's hold-up play. It's mad. I will enjoy every bit of this. Yeah. Onwards and upwards we go. Ray Jad said, content coming soon. Yeah, as I said, check out the channel, people. Any of you guys who play FIFA, you know, you need advice, tactics, things like that. His channel is the channel to go and look at. Lawrence says, Curtis, bro, I told you about Smith Rowe, bro. Smith Rowe is a baller. As I said, I still think we got to still add to this squad. We can't get carried away and, you know, just mess about in the transfer window. We still got to bring players in, man. George, big up, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Said, hey, man, preach. Mr. Church is in session. You know, listen, man, you know, I talk the things always, man. You know, we're beating West Brom. I think we're up to 11th if we win. So I'll still, you know, I'm still going to keep my feet on the ground. Curtis Webb said, sounds like you're Arteta in right now. Listen, and you know what? I said this the other week. I said, look, you know my thoughts and my opinions on Arteta. I've done shows. I've said it. I've laughed, joked, got angry about it. But the club aren't going to let him go. So I feel like it's a waste of energy for me to keep coming out saying, oh, let's get rid of him. He's going to be here, isn't he? Probably till the end of the season. So instead of me saying Arteta in, Arteta out, I'm just simply saying, look, I'll call it as I see it, game by game. If we keep winning games and we do well, yeah, you're earning your right to be in the job. But we're a long way off from where we need to be. Even if we win this game, you're not going to hear too much noise from me overall. You know, you might hear noise from me about this particular performance and the chemistry and stuff, but long way to go. Balogun would have done well in this game. Yeah, you know, would have been a perfect opportunity to have him on the bench. I think Liverpool are in his ear, man. I'm telling you, I think Liverpool have probably worded him up. You know, there's rumours that Origi might have had a fallout at Liverpool. You know, Ryan Brewster, who, you know, obviously left. So they could probably do with a striker. And you could imagine Balogun working with Klopp. And that's the sad thing, you know. Fraser said, hey, Curtis, what a spot, this Arsenal team. It's like Jekyll and Hyde, Arsenal pre-Christmas and post-Christmas. I like what I'm seeing. It's all about the energy, bro. It's all about that energy. You know, sometimes you need one or two players in a team. They spark everything. They spark the press. You know, Martinelli, I know he's not playing today, but he's been instrumental. Saka's been balling all season. Let's be honest. He's been doing this all season, you know. But now he's got Smith Rowe. He's got Martinelli. He's got Laka with the link-up. And it's all, you know, it's all joined together. That's what's happening now, you know. I did predict 2-0, but I actually think, you know, if we want to go for this, we can smash them out of sight, man. Curtis on a top 4 hype, I can see it. Nah, don't gas me up, man. I'm not going to get carried away. You know, when you get carried away is when this Arsenal team will let you down. So I'm not going to do it. I'll get carried away about this performance, but not overall, man. Smith Rowe has a bit of Grealish, his movement with the ball, the touches, the quality. Similar, you know, the low socks, that low centre of gravity to just dribble past. I think, look, Grealish is just a fantastic player. You know, even if he's anywhere near that level, it's a compliment to him. Ball crossed in, Leno catches it. Arsenal playing mad tonight. Best birthday present all day. Happy birthday, man. Blessings to you on your birthday. Saka is setting the standard, a natural born footballer. It's crazy that a young player has come in and shown these man, yo, listen, this is what needs to go off. I think sometimes with more experienced players, they get caught up in systems, in pressure, you know, and all those sorts of things. You know, I think young players sometimes they're just fearless. Just give me the ball. Saka's saying, yo, just give me the ball. You know, I'll deal with this. Martinelli was saying the same thing. Like, do you know what I mean? So that's where we're at. It's good to see you happy again, though, bro. You know what? I'm a very happy person, but Arsenal, they're a team that just winds you up, and this season's been bad as well. Realistically, where do you think you can finish in the league this season? Who would you like to see come in for the midfield? I like Sabitzer at Leipzig, but I don't think we'll get him in this window. If we could get him, would I take Julian Brandt? It depends on the price. I think possibly. But as I said, listen, and I know a lot of people disagree. I would potentially take Isco on loan, and my reason is the other players that we're looking at are not necessarily the right players that we need. You know, Holding just kicked the ball out for a corner. Oh, my days. The less said about that, the better. I think that Buendia is good. I think Julian Brandt's good. I'm not totally sure either one of them is the answer. So if you're not sure and you think in the summer you can get the player who is the right answer, sometimes just get a temporary solution. A year ago, we was linked with James Rodriguez. Arsenal fans said, nah, he's finished, don't want him. Came to the Prem, went to Everton, started balling. Everyone goes, oh, we could have done with him at Arsenal. You know, maybe Isco could be the same thing. Header wide there for West Brom. On loan for 6 months? Possibly. But listen, I'd like Basuma from Brighton. I like him. I think you could put him next to Thomas Partey and have a real solid base there to work from. You know, I think Smith Rowe's playing brilliant, but I don't think you can rely on one player for the creativity all season. You've got to bring someone else in. Yeah, Rob Holding, man, they just smashed the default button. He turned back to, you know, Rob Bolding settings, man. Big Sam's looking lonely figure there, man. I think Big Sam should have waited. He would have got another job, you know, if he'd have waited, I'm sure. If Isco ain't good enough for Real, he's not good enough for Arsenal, bro. But listen, yeah, think about the amount of players at Real Madrid, you know, that weren't getting in their team. Remember when Ian Robben was at Real Madrid, not getting in their team? He went to Bayern Munich. He's absolutely tore it up at Bayern Munich. Not being in the Real Madrid team does not mean you're not good enough, you know? You know, Sanchez wasn't starting all the time at Barcelona. They were playing David Villa, Messi and Pedro. It doesn't mean you're not a good player. Sanchez, one of the best players we've seen at Arsenal in years. So, yeah, I don't take that as the benchmark, even though I get your point. But, you know, I still think not being good enough to start at Madrid. And it's not like Madrid are the Madrid of before, you know. I still think Isco could do a job. He needs to lose some weight, though. He does need to lose some weight. Hector Bellerin just been booked, late tackle. Curtis, what's playing football in snowy weather like? It's all right if you're on a good pitch. These men are on a carpet, you know, so it's a nice pitch. You know, if you're playing on a bad pitch, it's not easy. I got to be honest. Ebby said there's nothing to lose with Isco. That's the way I see it. You know, imagine how much Smith Rowe and these kind of players could learn from Isco. Isco's an absolute baller. I would take a chance, 6-month loan. I might be wrong. Maybe he's not the player he was and he's not good enough. But listen, like you said, what have we got to lose on loan if we can't find the permanent answer? Loves music. Big up for the super chat. Thank you very much. Says, hi, Curtis. Happy New Year, bro. Great to see you smiling again. The worry is fans get carried away. Win's a win, but you guys still need major surgery. You're right. You're right. Believe me when I tell you, I'm not getting carried away. You know, this is Arsenal, and I know that they will let you down at any given moment. You can't get carried away with Arsenal. I think what I'm saying is we've been so starved and desperate for any kind of positive football, and the football's been so bad this season. I'm more just excited that we're knocking the ball around and you know, lovely little passing moves and stuff like that. I'm not getting too carried away about the team. And at the end of the day, West Brom are poor. You know, they are bad. Omar said, I can't believe what I'm watching, Curtis. This is incredible. You got to remember, bro, at the same time, as much as I'm gassed, I am gassed, yeah. Leeds beat these 5-0, 3 days ago, you know? And then Leeds lost 3-0 today. So listen, we do have to put it into context. But as I said, enjoy it while we can. Fraser said, I'm happy too. I know it's only West Brom. A few weeks ago, people were stoked with a draw against Southampton. Isn't it? Drawing with Southampton, we were kind of celebrating it. So listen, we have to enjoy it. The young bucks are fearless. I said it enough times. These young bucks don't care. Yeah. Smith Rowe didn't care about Kante. What Kante, bro? I'm an inner city youth, mate, who's just come through the system. I don't care about you. Some of these older players, they get caught up in all that, your reputation and all this. These young players don't care about that, you know? Danny said, Curtis, West Brom are a rugby team. Lacazette, oh my God, Lacazette, what a save! What a save! Lacazette nearly scored. Still in. Oh my days, Lacazette ripped up their player on the touchline, hit it straight at the keeper, tried to go high. That could have been 3-0, man. Jeez, unlucky Lacazette, man. Good play. Good save by their goalkeeper. But Lacazette looks confident, man. Kieran Tierney is the truth, man. Curtis, what's the area of West Brom like? West Bromwich. Do you know what? I haven't been there often. Obviously in Birmingham. Yeah, I can't say I've spent much time there. I have been to the Hawthorns a couple of times. But no, I don't know it too much. Great first half. Yeah, brilliant. 2-0 up. One of the best halves of football I've seen from Arsenal this season, to be honest. Lacazette trying to kill the keeper. You know, sometimes when you get close at that angle, you know, you try and just whack it roof of the net. I think he just tried to do that. But good football. You know, Lacazette looks confident, man. Don't take away from Lacazette what he did. That little ball round the corner into Smith Rowe. I told, man, his link-up play is top quality. Look how he does this defender. Just pops it around him. It's actually quite greedy, you know. He could have given Saka an easy finish. Yeah, he tries to smash it. Unlucky, though. Over 500 watching. Hit the likes, everyone. All are welcome. Hit that like button, people. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. And keep supporting the channel. Broad says, glad to see these Arsenal boys shoot up the goal like Call of Duty, innit, man? These, man, it's about time. You know what I mean? They weren't doing that. Too shot shy before, man. Just lick off the ting, man. Like you said, if you don't shoot, you don't score. Majestic T says, smash the likes, people. It's nearly half time. Listen, man. When Bilic got the sack, 2 days after drawing 1-1 with Man City, I was like, yo, these lot. I don't know if they've done the right thing there. You know, Big Sam, I think this is probably the worst team that Sam's took on to try and keep up. I think they're going to struggle. West Brom is a quiet area. I work at Dudley and I'm from Kent. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I know Birmingham very well, but I don't know West Bromwich too well. Aubameyang, horrific. Doesn't look great out on that left. The problem is you've got Aubameyang getting the ball on his left foot and crossing it to the back post. It's like, you know, why would you want him doing that? You just wouldn't want to see it. Which team did you play for, Curtis, when you played against Shea Adams and Vardy? Vardy, it was Mansfield. Mansfield, both times. Shea Adams was at Ilkeston Town, a semi-pro team in Nottingham. But Vardy was at Mansfield. He was at Fleetwood at the time. Yeah, man, he was a proper goal scorer though. Vardy, he was banging goals in for fun even then. He looks exactly the same player in the Prem. Just runs the channels, rapid, and just shoots. Half-time whistle's gone. Curtis, we should get Edward. He might be a lot cheaper. You know, they lost to Celtic, lost to Rangers again today. They're 19 points behind Gerrard's Rangers now. League's probably over. Flashes of 2015 Lacquer. Yeah, that Leon Lacquer, man, that was just banging goals in. Oh, great first half for the Gunners, man. Let me put the tweet out. You know, the tweet has to go out. What are we going with? Great first half. The Young Bucks have filled our team with energy. What should I say? With energy. Great link up from Lacquer as well. And Tierney, best left back at Arsenal since Ashley Cole. I'm saying it. Best left back at Arsenal since Ashley Cole. There's the tweet. What a half. There we go. The tweet's out. Oh, man. Banger from Kieran Tierney. People are laughing at Bellerin. Man said Bellerin's a fraud. Curtis, do you believe that we will get players in at the end of January after some players will depart? I think that's the thing, innit? Like, they will want to get their business done early, but if we're relying on players to go, we may have to wait until the end of the transfer window, which is a little bit frustrating, really, because, you know, it'd be nice to get our business done early. You know, I don't want to see us buy players at the end of the window, but I think 3 or 4 will probably leave Arsenal. Curtis, if he saw Vardy now, you think he would know you still? Possibly. I'll probably have to remind him. But, you know, he's probably played against that many players since. But maybe if I reminded him. That's a shout, to be honest. Tierney, best left back since Ashley Cole. Defo, not Andre Santos. Yeah, defo not him. Although I remember his goal against Chelsea. That was his one good moment. But he was terrible. You know, I don't think Kolasinac is much better than him either. I agree, man. We do need a right back. You know, Max Aaron's now being linked with Man United. You know, they spent 50 million on Wan-Bissaka, and yet they're still being linked with Max Aaron's at 30 million. So it just shows. And, you know, Bellerin is definitely not good enough to be the long-term right back. We need to keep Saka at all costs. We're good, man. He just signed a new 5-year deal. He ain't going nowhere, you know. December kid, Curtis, finally we're seeing some good performances. It's about time, innit, man? How long have we had to wait to see some decent football? I think Kolasinac is probably better than Santos, let's be honest. He's a little bit better, but he's poor. You know, both of them were very poor. And you got to think Kolasinac's been on 120 grand a week as well. Curtis, compare Kieran Tierney's time to settle to Pepe. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's much harder for Pepe. You know, doesn't speak the language. You know, he's from Africa. Tierney could fly to Scotland in 40 minutes from London, you know. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I think we all expected Tierney to hit the ground running. The Pepe situation is worrying. I got to be honest. I think it's great that Saka's playing so well, but yeah, the Pepe situation is not good, man. 72 million. He almost looks surplus to requirements, which is the sad thing. You know, I'm hoping next week, with it being the FA Cup, that Arteta will probably give him some game time. But it wouldn't surprise me if he played Willian on the right and not Pepe. Great performance, fantastic performance. We're drinking the same water brand. Oh dear, I'm on the water, man, trying to, you know, New Year, get back on that clean living, 5K runs in the morning and that. Pepe's from France. He's from Ivory Coast, isn't he? Or was he born and raised? Some people saying he's born and raised in France. Fair enough. I didn't know that. But still, you know what I mean? The language barrier still makes it difficult. The kids are dragging us up the table. What a huge lift they've created. They've been fantastic. Seriously, man. Big up Gio. He said, thank you for the super chat, bro. He said, Aubameyang missing again. He's doing an Ozil. I'm starting to worry about him. I got to be honest. Haven't seen anywhere near the level of performance from Aubameyang that we saw last season. I know the team have been poor, and he is short of confidence. Just needs a goal. You know, even if he doesn't play well today, let's just hope he scores a goal. Even if it's a tap-in, you know, we need Aubameyang back. You know, imagine if we're playing this good and Aubameyang's playing well and Pepe's involved. We need as much players as we can doing the business. Pepe looked like Messi in Liga because it's an average league. I mean, sometimes players come from there. You know, Hazard came from there. Look how good Hazard was, you know. But then on the flip side, you get Gervinho and, you know, people like that. So it's very hit and miss. Very hit and miss. The same as Bundesliga, though. Very hit and miss as well. Man spitting facts, as always, just needs a goal to get that form back. Listen, anyone at any level you play, if you're a striker, you know that feeling, how it changes when you score a goal. You know, when you're struggling to get a goal, you feel anxious on the pitch. You know, you're thinking about everything. You're second guessing yourself. But when you're scoring goals, you're full of confidence. You got a smile on your face, you know. You feel like nothing can go wrong. 11 shots on goal in the first half for Arsenal, 6 on target. These numbers just don't even seem right, you know, with the nonsense we've been watching this season. Carlito said, what position should Arsenal prioritise to strengthen? I think right back, centre mid as well. I don't think we'll address all of them situations in January. I think, you know, probably the creative midfielder will be the number one choice that we'll go for. Curtis, is it still Arteta out? Listen, he ain't going nowhere, is it? You know, I was really on that Arteta out thing because I thought, you know what? Number one, I felt like he needed to go. And number two, I felt like the board might act. But now, I just don't think they will. So I'm not even keeping that energy, to be honest. Let's just be positive. You know, let's just be positive. Let's hope Arteta can turn it around. Simple as that. If we win this, that's 3 wins. I still think we need to win the next couple, at least. You know, we need to beat Crystal Palace, Newcastle, 2 very winnable home games coming up after this. Alex said most of the best players bought from Liga were cheap and bargains. I get your point on that. Kante, Mahrez, them kind of players, even Gwen Doozy, you know, cheap, less pressure. They seem to come in and do well. Big up Curtis, bro. Smith Rowe is a blessing. If we keep playing this brand of football, we could find our way into the top 6. Yeah, possibly. You know, it's how much can we keep this form up for, you know? Good teams are consistent. We need to win. This would be 3 wins in a row. We need to win like 5 games, 6 games in a row to stand any chance of achieving anything because we're playing catch up. You know, we're playing catch up on the poor work we did earlier in the season. Well said, Curtis. Respect and big up. Yeah, man. Curtis, do you think we should sack Chris Wilder? He's done a lot for the club the last 3 seasons. Oh yeah, Sheffield United fan. The impression I'm getting is I think Sheffield United are kind of looking at it and saying, do you know what? They're probably going to go down. You know, it'll take a miracle to keep them up, but they're in a mess. And I think they're probably saying, you know what? Chris Wilder's given so much to the club. I think they probably want to give him the opportunity to keep them, you know, to bring them back out of the Championship. Because to me, if they were going to sack Chris Wilder, you would have done it already. You know, 2 draws out of 17 games, is it? Or 16 games, something like that. You know, how is he still in charge? If they were genuinely thinking like, listen, got to stay up, they would have moved him on already. 2 points from 17 games. They should have made that decision 5 or 6 games ago if they were going to make it. So I think now they're probably going to just be loyal to him and say, you know what, get Sheffield United back up next season. That's my opinion. Fran said, Pepe seems to lack that hunger for the intensity and work rate within the English game. Spot on, bro. And I've said it loads of times. Look at other wingers, man. Look at Mahrez. Look at Salah. Look at Mane, Son, Sterling. Killer instinct. When they're one-on-one with a fullback, you're in big trouble. Even Zaha at Palace rips you apart. You might tackle him 3 times, but he's going to get you the 4th or the 5th time. With Pepe, it's like he's just going through the motions. He gets the ball. Well, if I get past you, I get past you. If I don't, I don't. He puts that silly little smirk on his face, and you're like, bro, come on. You've got to do more than that. You've got 72 million hanging over your head. So, yeah, I think Pepe, it's definitely a mentality issue. Arteta needs to get top 4 or win the Europa League, get that man firing or sack season. Listen, I think he's got to achieve something this year. If we were to finish 7th, 8th, 9th, don't win anything, I think that is a huge letdown. I'm sorry. I think, you know, people will say Mikel Arteta needs another window and he needs more time. And I get it. He does need more time. But, you know, he's in his 2nd season. You know, he had that whole first season. Well, he had 6 months of last season as a settling in period, a little short pre-season. He's now had another 6 months. He's been in the job over a year now. You know, he's got to start producing as manager now. You've got another window here. Get another 2 or 3 players out the door. Get another 1 or 2 in. You know, Mikel Arteta signed 6 players since he's been at Arsenal. I'm sure Arsenal will get 1 or 2 in January. You're looking at 7 or 8 players signed. At that stage, I think as a manager, we should start to look at a team and see, that's your team. You know, not every manager goes to a club and gets rid of the whole 11 and brings a whole new 11 in. No, you can't do that. That's not realistic. You know, we've still got some good players. Leno, Tierney, Gabriel, Partey, Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Balogun as a youngster. There are players you can work with there. You bring in 1 or 2 quality players in January, you should have enough there to work. That's my opinion. We got to start seeing results. You know, if we're going to be a big football club, we have to have that ambition, that thought process that, look, we're here to achieve things, you know. There's other clubs now that are above us in the table and their managers are under pressure, you know, because the demand of their fans is higher. Smith Rowe is our De Bruyne. Well, I think we need to rein that in, but he's definitely a good player. 100% Guna TV is trying to give Holding a new contract. Yeah, I spoke about it a little bit earlier. Not for me. Not for me. 2.5 years left on his deal. What's the rush? Why are we giving him a 4-year deal? I get it, English players, and you have to have, you know, I think 5 or 6 British players in your squad. So, you know, you're always going to keep some, but I think you've got to say to players now, to get a new contract at Arsenal, you've got to earn it. You can't have 2 or 3 good games and we're talking about a new contract. No, produce it for 6 months and then we'll give you a deal. Fraser said over 700 in the chat. Hit the likes before the half ends and we get distracted. Yeah, man, this is a great time. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button before the game comes back on and we all, get caught up in this Arsenal fairy tale that we're having today. We're actually playing good football. We're pressing. We're moving the ball. We're having shots. We're having more possession. It's great. Are West Brom that bad or are we that good? I think it's a mixture of both. I think West Brom are very poor, but I think we are actually playing well. It's a shame Zaha was not targeted to play for England. I know a little bit about this story, but I believe he had a meeting with Gareth Southgate about playing for England, but they didn't act like he was going to be important in their team. I think it was a case of, look, you're going to get picked, you'll be involved in the squad, but there was no kind of importance put onto him. So he just went and played for Ivory Coast, which I think England missed out. Imagine Zaha coming off the bench for England, Dan says, big up Curtis from a United fan. Thank you very much for your support. As I said, because of a lot of you guys have been asking for me to do more content, I'm going to try and do a couple of non-Arsenal games and see how that goes on the stream. A lot of fans from other clubs have been asking to do streams. I'm going to try it. I might actually do Chelsea v Man City tomorrow, especially as we're, trying to catch Chelsea. So it would still have some Arsenal relevance. So look out for that. You can't give out contracts just because someone is from England. Bruv, it happens. It happens. You look at Manchester City. They had, was it Richard Wright, former Arsenal keeper? He was at Man City for years, just sitting there. Third choice keeper, never plays English. Got to meet the quota. Who's the keeper at Liverpool? Is it Lonergan or someone? I think he's 35, played in like the Championship and that. Never plays, but he's just there for the English quota. It does actually happen. It does actually happen. Tristan said, if the game gets called off, I'd cry. Can't take those 2 goals away. Crazy thing is, if this game got called off, we wouldn't get the win. The game would have to be replayed. And as you can see, there is a lot of snow about. Henry Chris says, big up Curtis, good start to the year. Please, let's hit the like button, people. Musa said, is the match called off? No, we're still out. As you can see, they've cleared the snow in the penalty area, but a lot of snow in the middle of the pitch. I bet Big Sam's saying to the ref, just call it off. We can't even see the ball. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. West Brom made a sub at half-time. Rashid said, I joined your channel against Brighton. I fell in love. Good job. Keep it up. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate your support. Arsenal should sign another keeper. Yeah, we need a second choice keeper, 100%. Ebby said Holding should be 5th choice. You're not wrong. West Brom are in. He's onside. He's hit the post. Robinson follows up. They've scored. Oh, come on, man. Is the flag up? He's got to be offside, surely. Is the flag up or what? I can't even see it yet. I think it's been disallowed. I didn't know what was going off. Yeah, he's miles offside. We're safe. We're good. We're good, man. Offside, offside. Oh, dear. Adan said, love your content, Curtis. Thank you very much. Hey, don't worry, bro. I'll read them. Calm down. You never read my comments anymore. Oh, ish. 2-1. No way. Nah. 2-0 still. There you go. I'll read your comments. Forgive me, man. There's a lot of comments that come in now. Sometimes I miss them. Before it was easier for me to read more, but obviously the bigger the channel gets, it's not as easy. I agree. Would love to see Zaha in the England squad. Obviously, that won't happen now. Big Sam didn't spot the hidden camera, let alone his players. Yeah, them brown envelopes were being shifted, man. He didn't know that camera was there. Big Sam. Someone said earlier, Big Sam's gone through 3 packets of chewing gum in the first half. What I don't want Arsenal to do here is just concede and make it a game for no reason. Just see it out. West Brom are not looking good. And let's get the 3rd goal. Evening, Curtis says, Tommy, big up, bro. Sharif said, what's your take on Julian Brandt? I like him. He has struggled at Dortmund. But he can dribble, he can pass. He's still at a good age. Depends on the price, man. It depends on the price. If he was 20, 25 mil, I'd consider it. Adil said, hey, bro, best regards to you from India. Thank you very much, bro. Here we go. See, look, 2 comments right out. There you go. Thanks, bro. Saka and Smith Rowe, credit to Arsenal Football Club. Hail M Beast. It's about time, man. We got to start pulling these youngsters through, man, and getting them in the team. Hit the likes. Thank you very much. Neil Jacobs says, big up Shawmeister. Loving the 1-2 touch from Cape Town, South Africa. Big up, bro. I said the Shawmeister, you know. Big Sam needs Big C in his team, yeah, but I don't want to play against Arsenal, man. I would miss chances on purpose. You know what? Lacazette's so good at winning free kicks, you know. As soon as he feels contact, bang, just goes down and gets the free kick. The king of the brown envelopes was Alex Ferguson. Ooh, controversial, man. Controversial. Is a few, man. Terry Venables, Harry Redknapp. Well, Harry Redknapp weren't envelopes, actually. He had offshore accounts in Jersey and them things there, you know. Allegedly, as I say, allegedly, you know. Come on, Arsenal. Big Sam needs Andre the Giant. Yeah, that beast who Saka twisted inside out at Brighton. Tallest fullback I've ever seen. Sean Man said he was 6'7". Never seen a fullback that big. It's mad, you know. Every time Aubameyang gets the ball, I feel like we just lose it. It's mad. The guy was... We got to get him back. We got to get him back somehow. Cormac Murray, big up from Ireland. Curtis, respect, bro. Happy New Year. Marcus says, big up from Finland. Great stuff as normal. Big up from Finland. Like a blood clot, is it? Fran said, can you remember Big Sam Sunker, who was a player for a while, then got done for corrupt agent works? No surprise, man. No surprise. We're on the move again. Oh, they blocked it. It's no surprise. You know what? These men are from the old school, innit? Yeah, George Graham, he loved the envelope as well. Rouse and Ellie vibes, man. Ceballos finds Bellerin. Chance here. Whips it in. Ah, that's a shocking cross. 1-1 said, not sure about Brandt. Watched him a lot at Leverkusen. Didn't really understand what the hype was about. Good player, but not great. I would agree, not great. I think he's all right. But what I'm saying, I can't see the obvious answer. You know, he's not moving. You know, Lyon are top of the French league. Buendia possibly, but apparently he plays off the wing for Norwich more than central. And as I said, why did no one go for him in the summer? I'm not sure. So then you're looking at Brandt, Isco. There's talk of Ericsson going to Valencia now, so that won't happen. It's a strange one. It is a strange one. Aubameyang has a lot of credit in the bank and we can play him back into the form. That's the good thing. That is the good thing. Majestic T pulling me up, you know. How's squad fodder getting on today? He's doing all right, you know. Are we talking about Pablo Mari? Yeah? I think that's what I said, innit? I said Pablo Mari is squad fodder. He's quietly handling business, you know, I gotta admit, but he'll have bigger and tougher tests. You know, I'll judge him when we're playing against City and United and Liverpool and them teams there. But he is doing well. Fair play to him. You know, maybe him and Gabriel could be the partnership. Ebby said Brandt is another Draxler. It could be because similar, like a winger that drifts inside, sometimes plays central. Not totally convinced he's an attacking midfielder. Amara says, big up, bro. This is De Palado watching you from Loro, Uganda. We are going to win this game, man. Yeah, surely. If we don't win this game, oh, dear. You know, we might as well just forget it. Partey and Gabriel come back. We'll put a string of wing stick. Can you imagine when them two are back? And I believe, because Partey was back in full training this week, but the rumour was that the club wanted to wait till next week because obviously we don't have a midweek game. We don't have a game now until next weekend when we play Newcastle in the FA Cup. So I think the club decided to wait and Partey will be back. And I believe Gabriel could be back next week as well. So can you imagine what a boost that is to our team? You know, Gabriel and Thomas Partey, like 2 new signings, as Wenger used to say. Kieran Tierney took a whack to the head there, man. Went up for the header and got licked. Man said even Draxler isn't Draxler anymore. I don't think there's any hype around Draxler anymore. You know, I remember for years Arsene Wenger wanted him. Do you have a fantasy Premier League team? Do you know what I think I've got the Sun one. I didn't do the Sky one this year, but I haven't updated it at all. I haven't done anything. Hector Bellerin comes off. Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes on. That's a strange one. Is that an injury? He's took his son off. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're going to win this game, bro. I agree. JK, looks like 3 wins on the bounce. Do you think the tide is turning for Arteta on a long-term basis? I think it's too early to tell, you know. Serious. I think we've got to win 3 or 4 before we can say. Aubameyang, just not happening for him. Go on, Lacazette. Go on, Lacazette. Lacazette. Oh, cleared off the line. What? I tell you what, that is brilliant from Dani Ceballos. Oh, what a touch from Saka. Dani Ceballos just turned the defender inside out. Great ball over the top. Oh, my days. Man said, this could be one of the best comments of the night. Man said, Hector's just cold. Man said, Dad, take me off. Arteta's his dad, mate. So, you know, he said, take me off, I'm freezing. He didn't want none of it. Leeds almost signed Draxler last year. That's crazy, isn't it? Draxler. You know, all them big money moves he was linked with, he nearly ends up at Leeds. I don't think he plays hardly ever for PSG now. Jazz says, hey, Curtis, Happy New Year, mate. Glad to see you. Much love from Kenya. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, too early. I need to see way more. He is still making strange decisions. Sub Aubameyang for Martinelli. It's sad, isn't it? We're actually looking at Aubameyang and saying, get him off. MTG7 said, Curtis, who is man of the match so far? Just tuning in. Who would you guys say? I would probably say Kieran Tierney. I think his goal was fantastic. I think, you know, Smith Rowe, Saka have been great as well. Lacazette's been good. Probably just needs a goal to top his performance off. Took his son off. Listen, you know, man, Arteta's got 2 kids at Arsenal, Hector Bellerin and Eddie Nketiah, you know. Jay Torres, Curtis, you drinking? Now I'm on the water today, man. You know, New Year, clean living, you know. Belladonna on a yellow, daddy plays it safe. Do you know what? That's a good point. I forgot, you know, the man's on a yellow card. He probably said, you know what, Hector, I can't take you getting suspended, mate. You have to play every game. Let me get you off. Give Ainsley Maitland-Niles 20 minutes in the cold. Take me off. Hector needs a cup of cocoa and a blanket. Yeah, you know what he's on, man. Jeez, Hector Bellerin, you know. We need to manage this game properly, said Sonny. You're right, we do. You know, don't let West Brom get a goal and get some confidence. Well done, Ceballos. Oh, no, it's Smith Rowe. Sorry, plays it back to the keeper. His mum told Arteta to take him off. He's got trees to plant, mate. You know, he knows her when he said, right, Gaffer, you know, 30 minutes to go, get me off. I'm going to the forest. Got 3,000 trees to plant tonight, mate. He's got a yellow, that's why. The amount of times Xhaka gets yellow cards, he just leaves him on the pitch. As soon as Bellerin gets a yellow card, get him off. Yeah, Pablo Mari, that squad fodder. That hopefully it comes back to haunt me, man. I hope he ends up being top quality for us. You know? Take me off, Dad. Why is Aubameyang still playing? Listen, man, go easy on Aubameyang, man. Don't forget the moments. Don't forget the FA Cup final when he turns Zuma inside out and dinks Caballero. Don't forget against Liverpool Community Shield when he bends it in the top corner. He's got credit in the bank. Be patient. You know, we'll get Aubameyang where he needs to get. Eddie Nketiah, man of the match for me on the bench. I think Eddie for me has been absolutely superb today again. This is 3 performances in a row where Eddie has really showed maturity. He showed me that, you know, we all know his best position now on the bench. And, you know, brilliant from Eddie. Listen, don't go easy, man. Go easy. But listen, Eddie, man, You know, man, I know some of you think I'm harsh on Eddie, but you know when Eddie comes on, man, you feel a certain way. And you don't feel like we're going to get goals when Eddie comes on. You think he's just going to run around like a headless chicken, you know? Eddie's been superb, man. Since the credit ran out on his phone, he's been incredible. No calls to make, no celebrations, no football. Just stay on the bench, you know? Eddie, you know what I mean? You're right. Eddie's been outstanding. The maturity is shown to just sit there and not mess up the game. Real maturity. I've got nothing but respect for Eddie for that. Big up Eddie. Oh, dear. It's the FA Cup is past. And him scoring last season is past, it's present. And he's been... That's the thing about football, innit, man? No one cares what you did yesterday. It's true. It is true. People want to see him perform. Eddie on fire, mate. Willian as well. You know, I think he's been incredible since, since he came back. Hasn't given the ball away once, you know. Willian as well, in that same category as Eddie and Ketia. Just stay out the way. Eddie will be at Barnet next season. Eddie would probably get bullied in the conference. I'm not even joking, you know. I'm not saying he's not good enough football-wise, but that's a hard league, man, I'm telling you. Physically, here's Lacazette. Find Saka. Saka is in a good position here. See how they're doubling up on Saka straight away. Great ball in. Oh, off the post, nearly an own goal. Smith Rowe. Lacazette. 3-0. Oh, Alex Lacazette. Come on. 3-0. Lacazette gets his goal. Yes. 3 points in the bag for the Gunners. Let's go. Lacazette. Woo. Get in there. 3-0. See what Saka done to the defender then. Get in, Lacazette. Come on, Lacazette. Needed that goal. Check the thing out on this. Saka gets the ball. And you notice straight away, he's one-on-one with the fullback. Look at the other guy, runs over straight away to help him. Thinks what? He ain't got a right foot. What a ball. The guy nearly scores an own goal, hits the post. Smith Rowe shots blocked on the line. Comes to Lacazette and he finishes 3-0 to Arsenal. Lacazette deserves that goal. Smith Rowe was unlucky. Hit the defender in the stomach. Lacazette volleys it bottom corner. 3-0. Let's go. Let's go. We needed this. Let's get. I want 5. We want 5. We want 5. Lacazette is back on. You know what I mean? Lacazette's brother turned up today. Like a blood clot. Oh, Lacazette Fret's brother. Yeah, man. He's like, he's 2 people mixed into one. Pablo Mari. What are they calling him? Pablo Escobar Mari, they're calling him. Lacazette, man. 4 in 4. What we saying, man? Oh, Lacazette. I told you, once Lacazette embraces that bold patch, it was all going to happen. I'm telling you. That Zidane bold patch on the back of Lacazette's head. He's embraced it now. He's got the short trim. Now he's banging goals in. Bellerin's already in a forest somewhere. It's somewhere in Birmingham, in Solihull or somewhere, just planting trees. In a sarong and a dressing gown. He said, "Dad, I'm cold, man. Just take me off." But listen, let's not take Eddie and Ketia. Let's not bring Eddie on for Lacazette. Leave Lacazette on the pitch. I want 5-0. Lacazette is flavour of the month. He is. He is, man. The bold patch powers, as someone said. The bold patch, I'm telling you, he's got to embrace it. Recently, people wanted Lacazette out the club. Now it's Aubameyang. Give a man some time, he will be back. This is what I keep saying, bro. This is what I keep saying. Enough man wanted Lacazette out the door, Lacazette bolding. I'm telling you, enough man wanted Lacazette out the door. When Aubameyang was firing, everyone's saying Lacazette threat, get him out the door, lack of goals. Now look, with movement, look at the link up. But now man are writing off Aubameyang. You can't write Aubameyang off. Just stick with him. We can have all of them playing. Aubameyang's so happy for Lacazette. I hope he starts bagging goals as well. And that's real maturity and leadership, man. Lacazette is a bad man, good player, doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's starting to get it now with the movement around him. Got to keep Aubameyang on so he can try and get a goal. He needs one. He needs one. Ooh, head injury there to West Brom. Very good goal for Lacazette. Lacquer, has he got 5 goals? I thought, is it 5? 5 in the Prem, is it? He's doing well. He's doing well. 4 in his last 4 games. The bold patch, mate, he needs all the way. Listen, straight Zinedine Zidane thing, mate. I'm telling you. Vox Clip said, I'm not a Lacazette fan, to be honest. He's a quality footballer, man. He's a baller. The thing I always thought with Lacquer, he just lacked, you know, the goal instinct. Could be in again here. Aubameyang moved the ball, bro. Finds Kieran Tierney. We've got players in the box. Tierney whips in. Lacazette! Is he onside? Is he on? I think he's on. I think he could be 4-0. It could be 4. Lacazette has scored again. 4-0. We want 5. We want 5. Lacquer. It's going to be checked by VAR. Kieran Tierney with the assist. We're balling out here. Aubameyang finds Tierney. Come on, Lacquer. I hope you're on. I hope you're on. He's onside, man. He's onside. That's a goal. Lacquer's balling out here, man. 5 goals in 4 games, man. Jeez. I think it hit his leg and went in. Demolition job, man. Look at Kieran Tierney, man. Look at the ball. Hits Lacazette on the knee, I think. I don't know. We're balling tonight, man. Bellerin in the Nottingham Forest. Robin Hood and Men in Tights. Lacquer! Yo, Big Sam needs sacking, mate. They need to get Bilic back. 4-0 and 5-0 in a week. Yo, man. Look at Oba. Look at him. Oh, I thought he was running. Oh, and he's fell over now. Please, Aubameyang. Just get Aubameyang a goal now and we complete the night. Lacazette hat-trick and Aubameyang goal. That's what we need. Are we dreaming? Bro, we can't believe what we're seeing. 4 goals in a game and a clean sheet so far. This is amazing. The goal difference. I think we're on +1 now. We're back above 0. +1 goal difference, people. We're back. Like a bold patch Zet. Yo, I'm telling you. Like a Talanto Zetti. Yo, he's back, man. Hat-trick. Like a hat-trick. Like a blood clot. Give Aubameyang a goal, please. Just to tap in anything. Lacquer is back, I'm telling you. We want 6. We want 6. These lot are there to get slapped all over, man. 4-0. They've gone. They're all over the place. Every time we attack, we look like we can score. Saka whips it in. That wasn't a great cross. JK said, Curtis, that backdrop has been a lucky charm for us. Listen, look at these. Look, I'm in my hand. Look at these 2 legends. Look at them. 2 legends behind me, keeping an eye on the team, you know? I looked at the pictures. I thought, do I even put a modern player in the team in the background? Danny Ceballos, deflection, corner. Oh, I don't know what's... Listen, we've been overtaken by imposters, mate. I don't know who this team is. Is that in our corner? Saying goal kick. Jesus. We're up to the dizzy heights of 11th. We're on +1 goal difference. We are flying. Oh, dear. I know it's West Brom, but Lacazette is playing sick. He is. He looks so good with these players around him with pace. 4 goals. Aubameyang hasn't scored. Good defending by... No, why does it look like Ainsley Maitland-Niles playing in tracksuit bottoms? No, I'm all over the place. I don't know what's going... Is he playing in full-length Under Armours? I play in them, actually, but he's playing in... No, Ainsley looks like he's in jogging bottoms, man. He's doing me... What's he doing? He's playing in full-length Under Armours. The leg ones, full white. He looks like he's in tracksuit bottoms, fam. Oh, dear. Willian's coming on, people. Willian is coming on. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Listen, I always say with players, and I genuinely believe this, right? Instead of just saying he's rubbish, we've got to get something out of him, even if it's as a sub. Look at Saka, man. Look at Saka. He's ripping them apart. Got 3-on-2 out here on the left. Aubameyang, Tierney on the overlap. Finds Tierney again. Tierney stands it up. Oh, no one's at the back post. That was a chance. Ainsley's doing my... Ainsley looks like he's in tracksuit bottoms. We're moving mad. We're moving absolutely mad. You got Ainsley in jogging bottoms. We don't know what's going on. Undefeated in 2021. It's been a good year so far, people. Why is the assistant manager always got headphones in? I think he must be, I don't know what he's doing. Is he listening to music? Is he talking to his missus on the phone? I don't know. You know, she's on his case, you know. Curtis, who's the best English talent at Arsenal? English? Got to be Saka. Got to be Saka. Smith Rowe's a baller as well, though. I can't believe how good we're playing. I mean, don't get me wrong. West Brom are bad. You know, West Brom are bad. But we're still ripping them apart. You know, this is still a team that drew with Liverpool and with Man City. Here's Aubameyang. Go on. Oh, it's a bad ball, man. I just want Aubameyang to score. Don't take Aubameyang up. Oh, Saka's holding his leg. Don't do this. Don't do this. As he took a kick. Yeah, he took a kick. It's actually better that it was a kick than an innocuous injury. It's a yellow card as well to the West Brom player, Gallagher. Let's smoke these, man. 5 now. I want 5, 6, 7. I'm telling you. I just subscribed to you and like. Big up Keegan Graham. Appreciate that. Willian, go home. We don't want you here. He's going to be here, man. You know, I think Saka might come off now. Smith Rowe coming off. Well done. Well played, Smith Rowe, mate. Oh, no, he's not coming off. He's come over for instructions. He's not coming off. Saka off. He's played a lot of football, man. He played for England as well. He's taking kicks all over the place. He's limping a little bit as well. Saka off. What a player this kid is, honestly. Willian, seriously, man, just come on and do a little bit, man. You can't be that bad. I know people are proper triggered about Willian, but come on. The guy's a Brazilian international. You know, he's got to have more than what he's shown us. Ainsley's in a onesie. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man's got Jamaican roots. He don't like this weather, man. Man's got tights on. West Brom on the break. Well done. I think Danny Ceballos had a good game as well. He's done well. Done well. Kept the ball there. Martin Foster, Curtis, your jokes are cracking me up so much next door. Thought I had a mate over and called feds to remind me of social distancing. Bro, that can't be true. If that's true, that's unbelievable. I'm glad the snow slowed down. Can you imagine Arsenal 4-0 up and the game gets abandoned? It would have been mad. 16 shots on target. 16 shots on goal, 10 on target. We've been overtaken by someone else. Ainsley, I can't get over Ainsley in them tights. He's moving mad. He looks like he's wearing tracksuit bottoms. He used to be a goalkeeper, man. Who did he play for? Palace or someone? Used to play in tracksuit bottoms. He's moving mad. He's borrowed his girl's tights, I'm telling you. Jess said, game, set, match. What a win. Great way to start 2021. Hope this year is our year to shine. A different Arsenal. Let's hope so, bro. Jamar Sims said, Smith Rowe, Saka, link up. It's mad. It's absolute. See, here's Willian. Come on. Don't disrespect the program. One step over. And he loses the ball. There we go. Cheers, Willian. Back to the usual. Ainsley wearing his girl's yoga pants. Ainsley, tracksuit bottoms on man of the match. He's moving mad. Willian is a serious baller, but not happening at the moment. At the minute, sometimes the piece don't fit in the puzzle. Yeah. You know, and he's been used to Chelsea, and he's been at Chelsea for 7 years. It does take time to adjust to another club. If there was ever a game for Willian to redeem himself, this is it. He's got to do something. He really has to. I'm Jamaican. Sterling, great guy. He's here all the time on the breaks. Yeah, I see his pictures and videos, man. He always goes back to Jamaica, and you know, I think he's got a house over there. I've seen Daniel Sturridge there with him a few times as well. I think Sterling was at Usain Bolt's birthday party as well. Chelsea keeper had mad jogging bottoms. That's how he's moving, man. Ramon said, LOL, best watch along Big C. I will not watch another again. Here we go, Ron. I appreciate that comment. Tierney whips it in. Come on. Oh, Laka was at the back post. Willian. We still got it? Yeah, we got it. Holding. Let's keep a clean sheet as well, man. Oh, yeah. Pepe's on the bench. Forgot about that, you know. Surely Pepe's got to get 15 minutes or something. Yeah, I would have rather Pepe came on than Willian. I actually forgot about that. We'll get 5 out of this. I hope you're right, John. Partey and Gabriel come back and we can string a few more wins together. Is Pepe done out here? It's not looking good. Ah, dear. Willian's here to lift salary. Oh, dear. We need to be in Jamaica. Yeah, if only, man. What's the lockdown situation like in Jamaica? Is it as locked down as England is? You know it's bad when you forget about Pepe. Oh, mate. Totally forgot about him. You know, all this Saka on the right-hand side, it's just made me forget. Man said gulping down the vodka. Nah, I'm on the water, bro. I'm on the water. Danny Ceballos doing bits, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, man, it went down the wrong side. I'm telling you. Oh, my days. Here we go again, Aubameyang. Aubameyang's desperate for the goal, you can tell. Tierney again. Stands it up. Chance. Willian! Aubameyang! Oh! Oh, my days. See, the thing about that, Willian should actually do better with the volley. It's such a bad volley. It ends up becoming a pass to Aubameyang, and then Aubameyang puts it over. Yeah, don't glug that water. Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm moving like a baby. I need advice on how to drink. Someone said to me there, are you not well? You're drinking a lot of water. Do you know what it is? I ate my dinner just before I came on stream, and I feel like I haven't digested it properly because I'm talking so much. I'm having to gulp down the water. Amal said, this is the first time in a long time we have scored 4. When was the last time we scored 4? In the Premier League as well. I remember about a year or so ago under Emery, I think we beat Bournemouth 5-1, was it, or something like that? Forgive me, there may have been another time. Oh, Ceballos, yo, serious. Ceballos is balling, you know. I'm telling you, just nutmeg that Robinson like he's not even there. He's balling, get a straw. Yo, I'm moving like a baby out here, man. Big up Jay Torres with a super chat. Thank you as always, bro. Said, if we keep a clean sheet, we'll be tied for most away clean sheets this season. We currently have 4. Aston Villa have 5. Is that impressive? I mean, I suppose it has to be. It's a home form then that we got to fix. Water is lockdown champagne. It is right now still. Newcastle at home 4-0. Is that when Saka nutmegged the right back? I want the 5th goal, man. I'm being greedy. Pepe not even coming on. Joe Willock. Nah, he's moving mad with Pepe, you know. How can Pepe not get a run out? Smith Rowe, I think, is coming off for Joe Willock. Or played Smith Rowe. Another great performance. Ceballos been fantastic in this game. Seriously good, man. Curtis thinks was Norwich with that Cedric goal. Willock again coming on. I don't understand why Pepe's not getting a run up. £72 million player. We're not even giving him a kick. Free kick. We got what? 13 minutes to go. Can we get the 5th goal? We beat Norwich 4-0 last year. Okay. I remember that game. I think Aubameyang got 2, didn't he? It's too cold for Pepe. Nah, man, the snow's stopped now, man. How's he not getting a run out at least? Willian, no energy, slowing our game down. Joe Willocked in. Let's not get away with ourselves. I agree. Let's not get carried away. But at the same time, you've got to still enjoy it for what it is. We're winning 4-0. We haven't seen anything like that this season, apart from the 3-0 against Fulham. Robinson whips it in. Oh, it's a chance. That's got to be handball. Ooh, they put the shot over the bar. That was a good chance for West Brom. Hopefully we keep the clean sheet. Man, a match between Tierney or Lacazette. Who would you pick? I mean, Lacazette scored 2 and played a part in the first goal as well with that little ball round the corner. Tierney scored a great goal with his right foot and set Lacazette up. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. I'm not sure I'd go for. I'll see in the last 12 minutes which one. Naveen said, big up from Trinidad. Respect, bro, for tuning in. Murray is really good at reading the game. He is. I think I've done him a bit of a disservice calling him squad fodder. Maybe he can be better than that. Danny Ceballos, man of the match. He has been very good. I think Tierney and Lacazette, because of the goal contribution, would be slightly higher. But definitely can't forget about Danny Ceballos. Been really good. Lacazette, 5 goals in 4 games. I think you've got to give him man of the match. Because the thing is, in the last couple of games, he never got man of the match, even when he scored. You know? Big C, when Gabriel comes back, who is he replacing? It's got to be Rob Holding, hasn't it? What a touch from Ceballos again. It's got to be Rob Holding. It can't be Pablo Mari. Time for another swig. Yeah, man, the water's getting me through. Saka has been super consistent. Yeah, every game he's just playing well. I think he's been brilliant again tonight. You're right. Saka is a revelation. Complete revelation. Here's Xhaka. Is it Willian? And Willian gives the ball away. It's just mad. It's just mad. Here's Tierney, though, wins it back. Go on, Oba. Come on. We're on the break here. We've got players getting forward. Aubameyang in his position. Just bend it in the far corner. Goes on his left foot. Aubameyang, good save. Oh. I think he should have tried to bend that in the far corner. He tried to actually go onto his left foot and drill it near post. It's a tough finish, that. Unlucky. If Tierney scores again, he's man of the match. Tierney again. Into Aubameyang, into Tierney. These men are standing up now, just playing mad football. Big up Curtis, says Graham Usher. Appreciate that, bro. Had a nightmare last night. Dream Lingard signed for us. Oh, please. That can't. We do not want that clown, I'm telling you. Willock seems to get worse every time I watch him. Jeez. I actually thought he had talent, Willock. He just hasn't really built on it. Ali said Lacazette has been excellent. I think so as well. Do you know Son? Heung-min Son? No, I don't know him. Obviously, I've seen him play. I've never met him or anything. He's an absolute baller. I'm liking Aubameyang's hunger. Yeah, he needs the goal. He knows it. Nah, Omar, you can't say another sitter. On the left foot, I think it's difficult. I think he should have tried to bend it. You know, his usual finish. Aubameyang looks peed off. He's going to, man. If you're basically the top striker, your team scores 4 and you don't score, you're going to be disappointed. You know, I still hope he can get a goal. Does Ceballos not deserve more starts? He does. He does, because there's no way El Neni should be playing. Oh, good ball from Willian. Lacazette, hat-trick. Pulls it across. Oh, man. Oh, that was a chance. Good ball from Willian, man. Give credit where credit's due. Great little ball into Lacazette. I thought Lacazette was going to shoot. He tries to play it across for Aubameyang. Oh, it's not a great ball. Should have probably played it directly to him. He tries to play it in front of him. He can't get there. And then even at the back post, he gets cleared. Aubameyang, I really want him to score, you know. Really want him to score. It'd be interesting who BT give man of the match to as well. I feel sorry for Martinelli. No, he's cool, man. I think he's all right. Give him the rest. I feel sorry for Pepe. You know? No game time in how long now? Corner to Arsenal. Willian whips it in. Headed away. Tierney gives it back to him. Can Willian get an assist? Willock here. Come on, Willock. Back to Willian. Tierney, just keep the ball. Tierney gives it away. Willock might actually get there, ref. Is that a penalty? No, he's give a goal kick. Fraser said, all right, Curtis, once again, another great stream. Thank you again. Everyone hit the like and subscribe. It's a great channel. It keeps getting better. Thank you very much, bro. Broad said, all who have turned against Aubameyang are crazy. You got to stick by him, bro. Seriously, man. He's still a top player. Majestic T said, no, Big C, you need to do commentary, you know. Jeez, my man saying Andy Gray vibes, yeah? Waviest Arsenal performance so far, I agree. Enjoyable, you know. I want 5, yeah. Definitely. I wanted 5. 5-0 sounds like a proper hammering, you know. Smith Rowe has doubled his value. Pepe heading to West Brom on loan now, but he's not. Again, FA Cup next week, good opportunity to start him, but wouldn't surprise me if Willian starts on the right ahead of Pepe. That's the crazy thing. Just doesn't seem to be in favour. Where do you think Leicester will end up this season? Probably top 6 or 7. I don't think they'll get top 4, but I think maybe top 6. They have got a good team. West Brom needs Saliba on loan. I think as a loan in the Premier League would do him good. He would learn, you know, a lot about the Premier League. Great stream, Big C. More water needed. Dear. Willian is Arteta's stepbrother. Yeah, he could be another one in the family. Oh, Willock, what are you doing, man? JK said, Curtis, can you get Ian Wright on for a chat? Get Kevin Campbell to sort it. Would be great to ask a few questions. Love Wrighty. That question's been asked, but as I said, it's a waiting game. Ian Wright is very busy. I did ask Kev if he can put a word in. Hopefully it will happen sometime this season. That would be a huge interview on the channel, man, if Wrighty came on. Barder said, yeah, great stream as always, Curtis. You are the future. I appreciate that support. They should try Pepe through the middle. They've got to get something out of Pepe because otherwise, you know, he's just at the club for no reason. Curtis, should we sell Reece Nelson? I think maybe a loan for Nelson. I think go on loan, and at the moment he's not getting a chance, you know. We've got, you know, Saka playing on the right, Willian, Pepe. He's not going to get a chance, Reece. He's better off going on loan. I think he'll possibly go on loan in January, to be honest. Apparently he turned down loans in the summer. Lingard is free. He actually just, Man United triggered a 1-year extension on his contract. I wouldn't have wanted him anyway. I've actually got a video lined up about free transfers. A lot of players that are available on free transfers this summer, and would you take any of them? I see Alaba looks like he could be on his way to Real Madrid. Do you notice the through ball captain? Well, Aubameyang we're talking about. Pepe could be sold. Ian Wright can use his portal for the chat. Big C and his water running. Yeah, the water's carried me through this, man. Otherwise, it would have been indigestion, man. I'm telling you. Big up George with a super chat. He said, respect to Aubameyang, never got greedy and picked Tierney at the right times to create goals. We could be in here. Oh, Maitland-Niles with a poor pass. Yeah, you're right. Aubameyang's showing real leadership for me. As a striker, when you're not scoring goals and other people around you are scoring, you know, it can be difficult sometimes, but you've just got to understand you'll get there. You'll get there. Aubameyang will score, you know, and you could see the way he celebrated Lacazette's goal. He's a team player, and that's what you need. You know, not on them Ronaldo vibes like when Bale used to score and Ronaldo looked vexed, you know. Tierney or prime Ashley Cole, listen, we can't get carried away. Ashley Cole's still, for me, one of the best left-backs probably ever, you know, defensively as well. But Tierney looks the business, man, and I think Tierney's maybe got a bit more going forward. Ashley Cole was more of a defensive left-back. You know, not the most attacking, but brilliant defender. Ali said, imagine if we had Ozil in this team. I mean, yeah, he could probably help, but I think the way we're pressing, we don't need him. You know, I think Smith Rowe in that 10 role is more effective for us just because of the work as well. We're on the attack here again. We've got bodies forward here. Oh, my. Why did Aubameyang stop then? Aubameyang just looks frustrated with everything what's going on. It's amazing how football changes, you know. Last season, Aubameyang couldn't stop scoring. And now, you know, we're winning 4-0 and Aubameyang hasn't scored. It's crazy how times change. Over 600 of you in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button on your way out as well. I appreciate all the support. Remember, as I said before, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Don't forget to check them out. Very good free app. Link is in the description below. We've got, 2 minutes to go. Who's your man of the match, people? It's got to be Tierney or Lacazette. I would probably, I don't know if I'm being a little bit biased here, being an attacking player. I would go for Laka. Scored 2 goals, created another. You know, that's 5 goals in his last 4 games. I think he deserves man of the match. Even though I think Tierney's been fantastic and his goal was brilliant as well. Mark says, great stream, Curtis. Easily the best Arsenal channel. Thank you very much. And we're on the attack here. Willian, what's he got? Good ball. Oh, Willock heads it wide. Unlucky. At least we're still attacking. Some people saying it's Tierney. Some are saying Laka. Tierney again. Laka again. Tierney again. Laka. It's probably a 50-50 split. You know, I do think it's literally any one of them. You know, I think Danny Ceballos had a very good game as well, although he just got booked. That was a good ball from Willian, you know. It was a good cross. Big Sam, 9 goals conceded in, 4 days? West Brom board might be looking at him thinking, do you know what? They've had a bit of a nightmare there bringing Big Sam in. I think it was maybe too early to get rid of Bilic. Eddie again, fantastic. Man on the bench. Man of the bench, they said. Again, doesn't come on and doesn't mess things up. Fran said, Laka for me, involved in 3 goals, leading the pressing. Again, excellent. I think so as well. Lacazette deserves a lot of credit, you know. He's had a lot of criticism from Arsenal fans over the last few months. And, you know, he's really come in and done the business. People saying Tierney or Saka. We'll give man of the match to Saka. Let's see who BT go for in a second. I don't think they've announced it yet. Danny Ceballos had keep over Isco all day. Yeah, because is that true? I was reading that can you not take 2 players on loan from the same club? So if we got Isco, we'd have to send Ceballos back. So maybe that one won't happen. I think Danny Ceballos has been really good today. Willian now dives as well. I mean, was it a dive? He won the ball and got brought down and didn't get the free kick. You got Ainsley and Tykes just... Oh, dear. Arteta takes no credit for this. Basically forced on this squad. That's harsh. I've got to... Listen, if I can criticise him, I've got to praise him at the same time. Give him the ball. Yeah, no, I have to give him some praise. Lacazette has 7 goals now. Doing the business, considering he hasn't played every week, you know. Carlos was much better going forward and technically far superior. I think Cole was better defensively. I'd agree. Going forward, Roberto Carlos. Defending, Ashley Cole. One-on-one situations. You ain't going to see many better left-backs ever than Ashley Cole. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo, I think, said he was the hardest left-back to play against. I've even seen Messi talking about him as well. Aubameyang looks really low on confidence and interest. I think it's hard to say you don't look interested. We're in a 2-on-1 here. Willian played that. He should have given that to Danny Ceballos, really. Good feet, gets a shot on target. I feel like he could have just slipped that into Ceballos. But, you know, Ceballos had a great game, by the way. Don't let that performance go over your head. That's good play from Willian. I thought the reverse ball into Ceballos, but, you know, he probably wants a goal. He wants to impress people. Ainsley looks like the Donny from Cool Runnings in those ties. What a film, by the way, Cool Runnings, man. Will you exchange Saka, Martinelli and Gabriel for Messi? Not a chance. Not a chance. Nah, Messi's 34 in June, man. You know, Messi, I don't think Messi would want to come to the Prem now. You know, them players are the future for this football club. The squad wasn't forced on Arteta. He didn't have to play Smith Rowe and Martinelli. 3 sub shocking. Water's nearly done. I had to go through the whole bottle, man. I had dinner too close to the stream, man. It done me. 3 subs. Willian, Willock. Who's the other one? Oh, chance for West Brom. Shoots. Good save. Leno tips it wide. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's done all right in his tights, you know. He's done okay, but... Graham said, this performance gives us loads of confidence for the new year. Lacazette man of the match. I agree. Alexander said, what's good, Big C? Nice to see you. Respect, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Messi would bankrupt Arsenal. Yeah, for real. We probably wouldn't get the ball to him. We'd be putting crosses in for him to head it in. Clean sheet would be great, says Adam. Yeah. What are we? We've got a minute left. No, in fact, we're in the 93rd minute. Offside, so that should be it. As soon as we kick, it should be it. 1.5 litre bottle next time. Bro, serious. Full-time whistle goes. There we go. Job done. Well played, Arsenal. Great start to the year. Brilliant result. Yes. Well done. Well done. Happy with that. 3 wins in a row. Good start to the year. Good start to the year. Delighted for Lacquer. And Tierney was superb. Saka, Mari, and Ceballos also excellent. Progress, but still a long way to go. That's what I'll put. There's the tweet. The tweet's out. All right, there's the tweet. Let me know what you thought about the performance. Great performance. Probably the most enjoyable league game since Fulham. And only 3 points behind Chelsea now. You know, let's hope they get beat tomorrow by Man City. As I said, let's not get carried away, but enjoy it. You know, we've seen so much garbage this season. It's only right we enjoy that performance. You know, the young players are really stepping up. And, you know, we can only give them credit. Tom said, finally an entertaining game along with your entertaining stream. Big up Curtis and everyone watching. Thank you very much, bro. Adam said, great watch. Appreciate it. Player ratings, Big T. I'll do that tomorrow. 2 p.m. stream tomorrow. We'll do the player ratings and transfers and all that. Big up my boy, Franny Green. He said, great stream again, brother. Zoom call on Monday. All love to you and sub to our new channel, Forever Football with Franny Green. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. Willock needs a loan. People are not happy with Willock's performance. China Lee said, wow, Curtis, I predicted this 4-0. Fair play to you, man. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. I thought 2-0. Aubameyang has to fix up. He does. He needs a goal quickly as well. Great win. We need to keep this up, said Ebby. Willian should be sold. No one ain't buying him, bro. You know, he's on a 3-year deal, 120 grand a week basic. No one's buying him. Darren said, pleasure again, Curtis. Great commentary. Thank you very much, bro. We're unbeaten with this background, you know. I'm telling you, Bergkamp and Henry, unbeaten since he's been here. It's carrying us through. Michael said, Xhaka, William, Willock, Bellerin, Emery, El Neni. Surely you meant El Neni, not Emery. Are you going to AFTV? I think so. Robbie has texted me, actually, so I will probably be on there later on. So look out for that. Be a much more positive interview, you know. Texas Gunner said, big win today, Curtis. Much love from Dallas. Smash the likes, people. Thank you very much, Texas Gunner. I appreciate your support. Hope you're safe and well over there in Texas. JK, Big C, another bad boy stream. Thanks, pal. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and easy with the water consumption. Bro, do you know what? I had to weigh it up. I was hungry and I thought, do I eat my dinner after the stream? I thought, yo, it's going to be like 10 o'clock. Let me just eat it quick. By the time I finished, it was 5 minutes before I came on. I thought, nah, I'm going to have to drink pure water during this stream. So apologies for that, people. Still not changing my opinion on Arteta. I want better, but good performance. Agreed. You know, it's a start, isn't it? That's all it is. It's a starting point. 3 in a row. We need to win the next couple as well. You know, David Arsenal said, background is legendary. Come on, bro. You can never fail with Bergkamp and Henry in the background. Come on. Smash up the love, says China Lee. You don't know, bro. Smash up them loves, the likes, people. And Nketiah was amazing today. Oh, his form the last 3 games been sensational, Eddie Nketiah. You know, just mature and just sat down for the whole 90 minutes and just, you know, great maturity. How is Aziz as a player? Because Willock is bad. He's highly rated, man. So hopefully he'll get an opportunity. Aubameyang needs to fix up. He needs a goal. He'll get there. Adam said, Laka and Saka, brilliant. Love your live streams. Big up, Adam. Elaine said, Kieran Tierney, just awesome. The best Arsenal have got. That guy is a soldier, man. I'm telling you. That's the kind of player we needed in the dressing room. A real warrior. Mr. J84 said, bless up, Curtis. Great live stream. Best wishes for 2021. Great plans for the channel. Thank you very much. Big up all of you guys for your brilliant support as well. Guess what, guys? We sit top of the bottom half of the table. We're top of the bottom half, 11th. You know, hopefully by next week, you know, we can see us on the first page of the Premier League. Big C is on to Nketiah. It's just playful banter, man, you know. Lit stream, big up Arguna AFC. Man of the match, Eddie, can take Willett with him. Swear these man aside, man. Boom. People are getting on to Willett. They didn't enjoy that performance. Now you see what Laka is about. Just needed movement around him, man. I've said it many times. You get runners around him, you're gonna have things happen. If you get him to try and run, it's not gonna happen. You know, it really isn't. Sabias did really well. Really, really well. I thought he was brilliant. Michael said, thank you, Arsenal. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, everyone in the chat. Arsenal 2020, big up Curtis. Great game, great stream as always. Thank you very much. Peter Redpath, late today. We'll watch this tomorrow, Curtis. Work at 6:30. Bless you. Keep the great content coming. We all want more. Thank you very much. Keegan said, I've got a YouTube channel called Kaheem Graham and Keegan Graham. Yeah, go and have a look. What are you putting out? Arsenal content? We are creating stars, young gunners. We will come good. Yeah, I think, you know, we've got revolutionary players in Saka and Smith Rowe, Martinelli, 3 players there that can really carry this team forward without having to spend money. You know, them players can save you a lot of money. Ebby said, Laka putting in that graph for the contract. That's the worry, isn't it? You know, Lacazette's got a year left on his deal in the summer. We're going to have a decision to make for a guy who's turning 29. You know, he could be in the best form of his time at Arsenal up until that point. And then what do? He's on 150 grand a week. Would you extend his contract? Do you let him run down the deal? Do you sell him while he's worth something? That's where it becomes difficult. They'll have difficult choices to make when it comes to Laka. Lampard marching tomorrow. I hope City turn them over tomorrow, man. I really do. Kennedy said, all the way from Qatar, never missed any of your streams. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you for that commitment, man. All the way in Qatar. I'm sure you got better weather than us as well. Musa said, Laka is turning 30. I mean, there you go. Even more difficult. Do you give a 30-year-old striker a new contract on 150 grand a week plus? I'm not sure if you do. But then selling him if he's on form again, it's a tricky one. Lacazette smiling at last. It's about time. We've been waiting for it, you know. Gonna pull an Ozil like Aubameyang. Can we sell Willian? Who would take him? Who would want him? Big C, Tierney man of the match, followed by Smith Rowe, Saka and Lacazette. Fair enough. Any of them would be satisfactory. They were all great. Brett said, watching from Alabama. Love the stream as always, Curtis. Saw that hat-trick too, man. Nicely done. Thank you very much, Brett. Yeah, little cheeky chip, you know. Shaq said, Curtis, blood clot, sure. Big up, bro. Extend Laka's contract and not Holding. Yeah, I would. The Rob Holding one. He was all right today, to be fair. But still, I wouldn't give him a new contract. Isco seen in a car near an airport. Yeah, you know them rumours will start. Willian, 2 shots on target. It's progress for him, I suppose. Aubameyang to come in off the bench to make runs. Didn't happen for him today. Great win today, Big C says. Very scouse. Mike. Great performance from Arsenal today. I would probably give man a match to Lacazette or Kieran Tierney. You know, I think that both of them were fantastic. I thought Saka was brilliant again and mature. I thought Smith Rowe was brilliant as well. I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Player ratings, transfer news. We'll talk about Arteta's press conference as well and everything that he said. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, people. Great win for Arsenal, 4-0. Lacazette's banging goals in, man. 2020 was a mad year. Maybe 2021 will be a better year for Arsenal. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Enjoy the rest.